Hello? Hello? What? Wait, why are you laughing? It just started. What? I haven't even started stream for 5 seconds and I'm already getting laughed at. I can't. Hello? Hey guys. Feels weird being all the way down here in the little corner. Am I tripping or ship again late? Like always? No. Again, I was just waiting for someone to talk in the chat. Otherwise, I'm like, oh, I don't want to start streaming when there's nobody here. No. At the moment you turn... Yeah, see, I could feel it. I could feel people were shit-talking me in their mind. You know, I could feel it. I could feel it. Let me sit up straight. There we go. I got my water. 3 whole minutes. Well, to be fair, I was waiting here for like 5 already. You tyrant queen. What? No. That was the previous queen. Now we've got Queen Matilda. And but I don't know if she's a tyrant or not. Like, oh, thank you for the sippy redeem, even though I just took a sip. Tyler, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy. 3 whole years. What are you guys on about? How you been? I've been pretty good. Like the last few weeks, I had the urge to play this game, but there's just so many cool games out lately that I just don't know what to play. So, like, mostly Lethal Company, right? Lethal Company is too fun, so we've been playing that a lot, and I barely had any time for King of the Castle. But I had a spot open today, and I was like, yeah, I wanna be queen. I wanna be queen this stream. You like beans? Depends on the type of bean. I like red bean paste because it's sweet. I like that. She killed a baby. I don't remember. Did she kill a baby? Is this the line to the ATM? Yeah, I'm here to print more money. Surely nothing will go wrong with the economy when I do that, right? Surely nothing will go wrong. Yo, wait. Should I actually move the chat now? Like to the bottom left? Would that be a good spot for the chat? Get over there. Get in the corner. Get in the other corner. The other corner. Alright. Oh, there it is. You guys can drop on in if you want. The overlay should be working, hopefully. Yeah. Actually, inflation. Nah, but if printing more money causes inflation, then why don't we just cancel inflation, bruh? just don't inflate it, bruh. Just make it keep the same value. Problem solved, guys. Problem solved. Everybody gets rich, everybody's happy. You know? Surely stores wouldn't raise their prices just because people have more money and they can afford to spend more on basic things like bread, and surely they won't raise the price or quadruple it, right? No, that wouldn't happen. Yeah, get on in here. You guys can't pick which region you're gonna join since we're continuing from a previous game, so you'll just get dropped somewhere. I don't know, maybe where you were last time. If you're poor, just buy... No, don't bring the crabs back again. I completely forgot about the crabs. I don't want any jeweled crabs. Get out of here. I'm gonna banish you. The game forced me into counts. Hey, but the counts are cool. You're like vampires and sneaky and like... I don't know. You deal with sorcery and stuff. This is my first time joining. Yo, this game is fun. You'll like it. You'll like it because you guys get to go against me. And you guys love that. You guys love annoying and bullying me the entire time. So this is perfect. This is a perfect game for you guys. Crap coin crashed. No, it was a mistake. I shouldn't have bought a 10k crap coin. Now the value has plummeted. No idea how this game works? Well, it's pretty easy. You'll get the hang of it as we go. But the gist is like, I'm this one. I'm Queen Matilda of the Disheveled Dynasty. You guys are part of one of 3 regions, and well, you can pick like your goal for this game, and most of the time the goal is gonna be get me off the throne and put someone of your own region on the throne. And I don't want that, of course, because I want to stay queen. But yeah, since you guys are my, what was it, the court or something, you vote for the decisions that I make. Like, so you can just go against me with that stuff and then cause me to, you know, lose money, lose support, lose military, lose whatever, you know? Get it? Disheveled? It's like I picked it on purpose. No, but this dynasty is definitely not disheveled. That. Anyway. Is it Matilda of my family, or am I misremembering? Man, we should we should have Tessa in here. She made a bunch of notes from last time. I don't remember. I mean, she was someone's family for sure. Anyway, so y'all can just join like during the game if you haven't joined yet. So I'm just gonna start it. I'm just gonna start it. It is I, Queen Matilda, and I am gonna be a very good ruler. I don't know what kind of ruler I'm gonna be. I don't remember what the previous king or queen was. I think the previous one tried to be nice, right? Like, I think it was a king? Counts with 0 faith. Oh, why do you have so much military? All of you? Oh my god. A tyrant. You want me to be a tyrant? Alright, slay. Coronation. That's the most important part, of course. Your Majesty, you may have won the throne from Monarch Lind III, but you must still answer to the council. That's you guys. Alright, as is tradition, they will decide what happens at your coronation. Alright, guys. Go ahead, throw me in the river. Okay, so right now you don't get to vote yet. Not yet. Like, I can use a law, like I can get rid of a thing or mark my preferred voting option, you know? But I'm not gonna do anything like that. Nah. Oh, and here on the right you can see what the things are gonna do. So if you have a goal like, oh, you gotta lower authority, you gotta pick the ones that lower authority. You know, stuff like that. Pretty easy. In the overlay, you should always see like your goal. So, yeah. Anyway, start vote. So now you can vote. You have 30 seconds. It says right up there how to vote. It's easy. Like, that's basically the game. The only other complicated part would be maybe when you have to fund buildings. That's a bit more complicated. I do like exclamation mark fund and the amount of money you have. Pick a building that you want to get built and top 3 buildings get built. You know, stuff like that. But we don't have that yet. So go crazy, guys. Vote. Require that everyone wear black and listen to dreary Eastern music. Wait, that's a first? That's a first? I don't think we've ever had that. That's kind of grim, though. Why would you want everyone to wear black and listen to Eastern music? Dreary Eastern music. Holding with Eastern traditions, you make sure that the coronation is a muted affair. Black clothes, whispered oaths, solemn music played on a pipe organ. What the heck? The patricians and barons find it irritating, and the common folk who'd been expecting a party find it baffling and depressing. I'm setting a... Wow, guys, you're not helping me set a good example for the people. They already hate me. But by Xenia's ashes, tradition is important. What the heck? So wait, this is... Am I from the Counts? Was Queen Matilda from the Counts? Or the Counts of the East? Oh, okay, so that's why. So that's why the Coast and the Barons don't like that. They hate it. They're like, why are you being so boring like a count? Okay, guys, I'm gonna be maybe like an ice cold queen, you know? Brutally honest with everything, like I wasn't already in the previous ones. Yo, who's this now? eyes emoji. Who's this? Count Fishmeat? Meow. Events have proceeded exactly according to plan. The throne is ours. Now just remember our agreement. In all matters of state, you shall favor the East. Okay, so now the East is probably gonna get like a prompt where you can pick to support me or go against me again, you know, which wouldn't make sense. Count Fishmeat kind. Okay. The East is supreme. No, you know what? I'm queen now. You can push me around. I'm merely reminding you where your loyalties lie. Introduce yourself to the rest of the council, but don't forget what I told you today. Patricians of the coast. Lord Patrician Orestius, look at you. A pleasure, your serene highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. And Baron Cosmic? Hail and well met, my liege. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape, Look at that. You guys all look cool. What the heck? The council hall immediately fills with raised voices. Meanwhile... Yo, Countess Fury? What do you think? Will she be a good little queen and do as she's told? Don't call me a good little queen. Too early to tell, but I have a bad feeling. We should have a backup plan just in case. Man, y'all look cool. The heck? Patrician's best dressed as usual. You know, the counts look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Spy Master, your majesty, the history books do not look kindly upon usurpers, unless of course they have proven themselves worthy of the throne they have stolen. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? I don't know. Of course, I could go with military again, because military is like super high. But I want to go with something else. We've already done Tyrant so many times, right? What am I gonna be? Which one haven't we done yet? Which one haven't we done? Faith? Funny! No! Yeah, maybe trade would be good. The architect of a new golden age. That sounds cool. I want to be an architect and make buildings and stuff. A lofty goal indeed. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, your majesty. Good luck. Good luck. Try everything else before another tyrant run. I've got enough with the tyrants. I want to do something else. Okay, so do we want to look at what you guys look like? Look, it's a good echo. Cosmic. Round. Fury. Meep. Restrius. Newt. And Psy. Y'all look fashionable as heck. My god. Whoa! Rupert of the Goodako the Beast bloodline, well-known former bandit, stands before a blazing hearth, roaring with arms outstretched. When have the barons of the march backed down from a fight? Never! I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful king, on the throne. Oh, barons, what are you gonna do? What do you want to do? To overthrow me? I look fabulous, but I'm still poor as fuck. Get some money. Just print more. Yo, barons, you do need to vote an option, you know? I'm just saying. Okay, I was thinking. Alright, gunpowder. I don't like that, but go ahead. Go silly. Voting has closed. Gunpowder! Uh-oh. The Republic of Kurth has this substance called gunpowder. I feel like we've done gunpowder like so many times. Stop! Crazy? I was crazy once. When up to that, the barons could take over the kingdom. Kablooey. Of course, a sensible queen would never allow one region to hoard such a thing. To do so secretly, the barons must ensure that trading partners don't fear the queen's wrath. You must lower authority to 4 or less. in less than 2 seasons. No, just in 2 seasons. Oh my god. Well, it's 5 now. So, don't do that. Don't do that, please. Yo, Tree, what's up? How you doing? You want to join on in? If there's any people here who haven't joined yet, look at the top left. That's how you join. Join followed by your pronouns. And that should also say in the overlay how to join. How is my dynasty this big when I'm most well known for failed revolts? Anyway, Vitalia of the Peritasta dynasty, notorious Eastern enigma, leans delicately on the podium, sighing. Most excellent. Matilda now sits the throne and the Khans are in charge, as they should be. But the other regions will already be scheming to depose her. Do we stay loyal to the new queen? Or cut our losses and put me on the throne instead? Guys, I'm on your side. You wouldn't go against me, right? You wouldn't do that, right? Come on, guys. Go with... A is pretty good. Yeah! Oh my god, I can't believe you guys actually want to help me. That'd be great. Yeah, let's keep Queen Matilda on the throne, you know. Let's go, let's go. Get an heir, keep this line going. Queen Matilda the second, you know, we keep this going. Money! No. No. I stay here. I stay queen. Yippee! That settles it then. Long live the queen. May she bring glory and honor to the east. Of course, you eastern fellows. I'm on your side. We can always change our minds. If Matilda ever gets out of line, we can take up arms and get rid of her the old-fashioned way. Even if it's not our usual fare. What the heck? We know Shiv needs all the help possible. What does that mean? The Khans goes to aid the queen by countering the other region's schemes as much as they can. They will win the game if the queen produces an heir and completes her ambition. But if the fines gets too high, they can still change their minds and rise up in rebellion. Do you still have an option? You know, to go crazy. All is of the illustrious family. Powerful coastal tycoon scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, explaining in a measured prose. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Queen Matilda. Something must be done. Something must be done. I don't think so. Time to rebel? No! Not yet. Oh my god, stream elements, so late with that message. Hey guys, I just went live. Wait, you're also gonna lower authority? What the heck? No! No, guys! Guys, no. Come on. Come on. No, no. Come on. The patricians plan to turn the throne into a commodity that can be bought and sold at will. First, they must ensure that the rule of law is crumbling. No, to advance their scheme, the patricians must lower authority to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Both of you gotta lower authority. 1 to 4, and the other one also to 4, actually. Oh my god. Counts of the East, you must support me. Please keep the authority high. This is horrible. Let's see. Anonymous, stop the count. Let's do Royal Gamble. Plus 600 treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. The other two kind of suck, so I'm not getting that. But... oh lord. Let's do a new trend. Royal Gamble. No! Noble Patrician Newt is here to see you, Your Majesty. They want to sell you a crab. Not again. Not again. Not again. It's the latest trend along the coast, Your Majesty. I don't want jeweled crabs. I don't want it. I don't want jeweled crabs. They're so rare. One can now salvage much mansion. I don't want it. I'll hear you out, Newt, but you better sell it. Thank you for seeing me, Your Majesty. I know the price is steep, but I assure you, these crabs will only go up in value. No, the crabs are on the rise. Why not? We've already had this before. Crab coin. No. Buy it. No, I barely have any money. waste of everyone's time. I'll make the sale of jeweled crabs illegal. Oh, of course, such a drastic measure will require a vote. You summon your council at once. Council, you support me, right? We should definitely ban the sale of jeweled crabs. It's like, it's silly. It's silly. Why would anybody buy jeweled crabs? It will ruin the economy. Ruin the economy, guys. My crabs. Now get rid of your crabs. Throw them back in the ocean. Oh my god. It's equal. Don't ban my crabs. What? You're torturing the poor little crabs. Why do you put jewels on them? They don't. They're perfect the way they are. It's equal. Crabs aren't a commodity. They're divine creatures to be worshipped. Well, it tied. You're too slow. All right. I mean, I don't know if I want Defiance up, but I mean, it'll have to do. Goodbye, crabs. Goodbye. Now the sale of crabs is illegal. The pinchy little creatures are more valuable than ever. No. Gangs of crab smugglers spring up along the coast, murdering each other over profitable reefs. No! Oh, this is worse. Thousands of fishermen start hunting crabs instead of the fish that sustain the coastal diet. You guys, I just made it more valuable. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Itching for a fight. Your Majesty, we in the March have finished a complete reorganization for a new army. It truly is a powerful beast now. Look, it's Mordavius. I hope I'm getting a parade. No, wait, I'm a stoic, ice-cold queen. Is there anything you want? Since you asked, I was hoping the crown might be willing to host some military exercises. The soldiers are restless. You want me to start a war? Can you define exercises? Sort it out yourself. I'm not getting involved. Go to war. I don't want to go to war. Not immediately. I could be mean. Sort it out yourself. I'm not getting involved. See how it is. Baron Mordavius leaves your throne room with a stormy look on his face. Get out of here. It's bad enough to start any wars at the moment. The barons can find their own ways to keep the soldiers occupied. You basically came up to me like, yo, the soldiers are restless. Can you start like a war or something? No. One evening, you're sitting up in bed reading some paperwork when a filth-encrusted peasant wanders into your bedchambers as bold as breath. What kind of peasant dares? Hello, your mage. Your mage. Glad I finally found you. This bloody place is a maze. Mind if I take a seat? Who is this peasant? Who let them in? I should call the guards on you. Yeah, guards! But your palace watch are nowhere to be seen despite you yelling yourself hoarse. What? Where are my guards? Listen, I've got a bloody great idea for you. What if we chop the legs off horses and replace them with wheels? Boom, faster transport. What? Before the peasant can explain further, your marshal bursts into the bedchamber, sword drawn. Your Majesty, I'm sorry you didn't come sooner. I have no idea where the palace watch are. You want me to kill this intruder? I want to hold a vote on this proposal. Yo guys, should we chop off the legs of horses and replace them with wheels? What a stupid idea. What an idiot. Yeah, exactly. Vote. No. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, the poor horses. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna kill him. This is what you get, Chad, when you make foolish ideas like this. I'm an ice cold queen, Chad. Ice cold. Ice cold. Kill him. He's speaking nonsense. The marshal's sword flashes, parting the peasant's head from his shoulders. Blood spurts across your favorite duvet. My duvet! If one thing's clear from this mess is that you need an honor guard who can actually keep you safe. Not like this pathetic watch. Yeah, like Elsa. Slay. You took my crabs off with his head. Exactly. You know, we're not gonna give preferential treatment. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and the region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. Well, I know who I'm gonna get. We knows better than anyone that our knights will keep her safe from nature and from improper grammar. My god, that's true, Tree. That's true. Now, I've already made my decision. I'm gonna go with the counts. Obviously. So, what's that? The Eastern Knights? The Eastern, right? Yeah, Eastern. I'll make the arrangement as once. Oh my god, you guys are about to rebel already! Oh no! The knights arrive a few weeks later. They are all extremely pale and extremely polite. The commander introduces herself with a florid bow before reading out a poem she's written for the occasion. Okay. My god. Early rebel. No! Oh, this is the auction that I was talking about earlier. If you have money, you can vote for a building to be built. And the top 2 highest funded buildings will be built. Yeah, so we should definitely get more authority and more trade? Ignore, like, the authority. Like, low. No, we're not gonna lower authority. No. Yeah, we need trade, guys. Vote E. E is good. But yeah, here up here it says how you need to fund, so you know, and in the overlay you can see how much money you have. Anyway, and then we didn't start yet. Well, now we did. Now we have. Let's go. Vote E, guys. E is pretty good. Who doesn't want a grand bazaar? We don't need a theater. I'm the performer. I'm enough entertainment. I'm all the entertainment you need, guys. What's the say? How does the saying go? If I'm a clown, you guys are the entire circus. Well, we're the circus. We don't need a theater. We don't. How about we get something else too? Don't you guys want more faith? We don't have a lot of faith, you know. We could use some more faith or more military, you know. Like we don't need F. We don't need F. We do not need faith. We don't need F either. We don't need F either. Ah! Time's up. Buildings funded, Grand Bazaar, and a theater. My god. You rich bastards. You fund so much money. My god. It's poor now? On the verge of rebellion. Uh-oh. 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 Yo, fighting a spouse. Finding a spouse. Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What's your preference? Men or women? Do you not mind? I could also be like, I'm not interested in love. I'm stoic, ice-cold queen. I'm not interested. Sure, Your Majesty. The nobles will be most upset. Okay, that's true. Better finds gonna raise even more. Oh no. Okay, it will do no harm, you know. I'm gonna look at the ones from the east then, you know. You're marrying to the counts as we agreed before you took the throne, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure, guys. No, don't rebel, please. Don't do that. Don't. Your Highness, the famine in the marsh grows worse by the day. Riots are breaking out in all the major townships. From Kellenberg to Serbamar, starving mobs are pillaging bakeries, granaries, and merchants' houses. What are we to do? Well, we have a lot of options here. So this is gonna be a really difficult decision. There you go. I'll get money too. This is not a happy kingdom. What do you mean? This kingdom is so happy. This kingdom is so happy. We should vote A, guys. Send in the army to control the riots. Will 100% go well. Easy decision, guys. Easy. I know y'all always agree with whatever decision I make, right? So, this is great. This is great. We do have a heckin' strong army. We do. Send an army to control the riots. It's too easy, guys. It's too easy. It's the only thing this realm has in abundance. The only thing we have an abundance in love, guys. Okay. Rim-faced marches soldiers break up the riots in brutal fashion, driving the starving peasants away and leaving dozens dead. Barricades are set up on major thoroughfares. Martial law has effectively been declared. This does help restore some order to the march. But it does nothing to alleviate the famine, which worsens by the day. Peasants are resorting to eating grass and stripping bark from the trees. You'll get used to it, guys. Don't worry. You get used to it. No, don't worry. I'm sure tree bark tastes perfectly fine. The march is experiencing a terrible famine, Your Majesty, and a steady trickle of refugees have been pouring into the east. And they're looking for food and steady work, but finding neither. They've turned to begging. The streets of eastern cities are crowded with marcher vagrants. Well, I'm sorry that my suffering people are clogging up the precious eastern streets. They need help, not judgment. But will the council give it? Somebody Cook, what's up? How you doing? Hello. You did not just yes and a refugee crisis. Anyway, what should be done about the refugees flocking from the march to the east, guys? Well, I mean, how about B? B is pretty good. Fund the local militia to deal with the beggars. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good, right? Yeah, I like B. We should go with B. Where'd I join? Let's see. Did you already join? Oh, you're part of the patricians. You're one of the patricians. Yeah, let's go with B, guys. B. Float, B is good. B is good. Even if you vote another day, you know, monarchs vote. I got the monarchs vote, so you would actually need 2 votes for D. Unfortunately, you don't have that, so psych. Fund the local militia to deal with the beggars. The militia swells in size, so desperate for new members that they start recruiting from the slums and fighting pits. Soon, ordinary citizens are complaining about corruption and random beatings. That's fine. Oh. Meanwhile, the famine in the march worsens and more starving peasants arrive in the east every day. Tensions heighten between the barons and the counts. I mean, I'm sure we can get over it, right? I'm sure we can get over it. Yeah, another good day, another good season in our kingdom. Amidst dark and foreboding forests, a small, squat castle stands watch over the marcher border. There, at the end of the kingdom, a plot is hatching. Have the merchants from Kurth arrived with the gunpowder? Not yet. They still fear the Queen's reprisals, not to mention their own government. Then our work is not done. We need to weaken Queen Matilda's grip. The Baron's aim is to lower authority to 4 or less. Oh, you guys don't have that yet? Anyway. Yo, taxes! I need to bribe you guys. Oh, my money! Maybe not. No money, print more. No bitches? What do I do? Yo, print more bitches. No way. Tax the counts as much as it hurts me. Money, please! I like money. No, my god. Even if I bribe you guys, you'll still rebel. So, what's the point? Bribe the others? I still think that's gonna leave me like with almost no money. Maybe I'll just tax the counts for a bit of extra cash. Well, I don't necessarily need it, so maybe not. You know, maybe I'll just do the common text. We can manage. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, guys. Don't worry about it. Bribe the patricians and keep common text. Why do we need to bribe the patricians? Can't help Shiv, and return she debates to text the helper. Yo, they have plenty of money. Look at them. They do have plenty of money. Alright, just kidding. I'm gonna tax you. No, maybe not. We could use that money for buildings. No. Taxes, please. No. Well, you guys are the other one. No. Just common text. Common text. That is fine. That's fine, guys. That's fine. You know, it's okay. I can manage. I have plenty of money, so no worries. Not crabs again. No, let's watch our eligible options. At potential matches. I know, show them to me now. It was quite a cloth from the first portrait. This is Grimwald, the eldest heir of the Eastern Wrigley's dynasty. Apparently they had a hell of a time getting him to smile for this portrait. Yo, we with the East. We with the East counts. A very pious individual. They did have to suppress a peasant revolt on their lands recently. I wonder why. Man, my microphone arm is making a lot of noise. Do you guys not hear that? Every time I move it, it makes like a noise. Maybe I need to oil it or something. It's so annoying. You hear that, right? See? Ugh, that's awful. Anyway, that's distracting. We D40 that thing. I don't know what that means. I hear nothing? No, you can hear it. Hold on. Look, I'm just moving it around. I don't know what that is. A Weedy 40. How am I supposed to know that? What is this? Oh, I don't know. I am going crazy. What is this? What? A lubricant. Well, how am I supposed to know a lubricant? The lube of the gods. Guys, I don't use... Why would I need lube? I have Vaseline. I can't... Anyway, intriguing candidate. From the coast, we have Aurelia, the wealthy heiress to noble patricians Dominic Cook's estate. She's always getting herself into trouble for some reason or another. She loves to lose her fortune betting at the arena. There was also a scandal recently where she was publicly critical of the church. Nothing came of it. For doors that are squeaky? Well, I don't really need to oil or lube that many doors. These doors don't squeak. For metal moving parts? Well, yeah, I mean, now I need it. I'll ask my dad if he has some. If you guys all know about it, he probably has it. No, but like the funny thing is when like a few days ago I was my dad was in my room and I was like, yeah, look, my microphone arm is making noise, and I wanted to show it, and it didn't make any noise at all. Like the second I wanted to show it, it was just quiet. Like, nope, no noises here. And now when I'm streaming, you hear it. It's awful. I don't even know where it's coming from the microphone arm. There's so many parts. Like, where is that coming from? I can say with 98% certainty that your dad has WD-40, but okay, I'll ask. Your mic snaked you. How dare. How often do you move it for it to matter, though? Occasionally. Like, when I move position, I need to move the mic to be in front of my mouth, you know? So, sometimes. Alright, and finally, we have the March's offering Victor, scion of the prestigious Cosmic Kid bloodline. The barons all seem a little scared of him, though I can't work out why. He's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like most of the barons, his great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from his crossbow. He was high up in the army training the troops, but it was dishonorably discharged for some reason. We do have to go with the Count's choice. The kid in my name is silent now. Alright, I mean, why don't you edit your Twitch name then? Don't you dare, Shiv. Oh. Cosmic Kitten. Because Cosmic is taken. Shut the fuck up. Alright. Was it Grimwald? I think it was Grimwald, right? Grimwald of the East. Oh, why don't you guys like it? Excellent, I'll make the arrangements. I can never appease the other two regions. I just can't appease them. Alright, let's deal with the crabs. Alright. Are you trying to lose on purpose, Shiv? I'm not. I can't. I don't know why you guys dislike me so much. Greetings, Your Majesty. Ever since the sale of jeweled crabs was outlawed, crab smugglers are damn near taking over the coast. How'd this happen? To make matters worse, the local sheriffs are so deep in the smugglers' pockets, they might as well be lint. But I made it illegal. You did, Your Majesty. That's why I'm calling them smugglers and not legitimate businessmen. Rival smugglers are murdering each other on the beaches. It's carnage out there. Oh my god. Send a strongly worded reprimand to the sheriffs. We need more stability and more authority. How about C? We can do C. C is pretty good. No, screw the crabs. Get them out of here. Appoint a new group of trustworthy sheriffs focused solely on crab-related crime. That's pretty funny. C. C is pretty good. Definitely vote C, guys. C! 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 Ah! C is good! C is better! They will be funny as fuck, true. Hire a sea wizard to wipe the crabs from the land. So it's definitely gonna backfire, like, oh, but all the crabs on land are gone, but the ones in the sea are still there. Yo, it's a tie! It's a tie! Yes! Oh, no, just kidding. One of them had my vote. Let's fucking go! Oh my god. Appoint a new group of trustworthy sheriffs focused solely on crab-related crime. Oh, my money. We must curb the crab criminals. Yeah. The new crab squad. The crab squad proves a great success, arresting dozens of crab smugglers within their first month. They invite you to personally inspect their confiscated goods, proudly showing off a heap of sparkling crabs, tall as a house. You watch solemnly as they are set on fire. The smell is delicious. Yummy! Crabs for all, but only to eat, not to collect. Anyway. Regional skirmishes. Down with the queen. No! No, patrician the mini-cook. Your esteemed highness, you simply must put the barons in their place. They've been sending their troops into my territory, occupying my villages. Killing any soldiers who resist is a provocation of a war. Barons, what do you have to say for yourself? These are baseless accusations, Your Majesty. We would never threaten the integrity of the kingdom like that. I don't know if I believe you. Didn't you ask me to start a war recently? Not exactly, Your Majesty. I only asked for suitable military training exercises. Regardless, we would never stoop to tactics such as these. Oh my god. Is there any proof of your claim, the mini-cook? The attackers were marchers, there's no doubt about it. They acted like buffoons and killed innocent villagers for no good reason. Barons? Are you being silly again? Stop. bandits by the sound of it, nothing more. Your Majesty, my intel suggests the barons are most definitely lying. Like, the barons attacked us. Nuh-uh. You must be imagining things. No, they were definitely barons. I don't think so. I think they were just bandits. No, those were definitely barons. You guys are lying. No. That said, reprimanding them is sure to enrage them further. Guys, why would you attack the patricians like that? Come on. Order the barons to withdraw. Order the barons to withdraw. But in a different way. Reprimand the patrician Dominique for slander. And don't take an official stance. Oh, I gotta take a stance in some way. Look, I only got here like 40 minutes ago, but I can vouch for the barons. Wait, which region are you part in? Oh yeah, you're in the barons. You're on their side. The barons don't have a lot of people in them. The barons must pay for existing. Vote B. Barons vote C. I don't know what you guys should pick. 1% D, B, C, D, D. Oh my god. Anyway, if you guys vote for D, that'll give me money. So go ahead. Vote what you want. Vote what you want. Everybody vote B. Never forget nor forgive the Baron's treachery against the rest of the kingdom. Oh lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Which one's gonna win? D has more votes. D has one more. B has 4, D has 5. The barons and patricians for one stand united. That's crazy. Yes, I get money. Let's go. Don't take an official stance. So I'm basically like, figure it out. Not my problem. Oh no. Oh my god. Both factions are disappointed by the unwillingness of the council or crown to interfere. They continue to bicker and argue long after the vote is closed. This is not going well. Why is the fine so high, guys? How did this happen? How did this happen? How did this happen? Yeah, you guys are already rebelling. You don't need to vote anymore. In a dingy seaside tavern, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Blood, ashes, damnation, sea and storm take us all. Whatever is the matter? I offered cash to palace official, and he acted like I was trying to give him head lice. Sigh. You got lice? That's funny. It doesn't surprise me. The Queen's authority is quite respected. You're lucky it didn't turn you over to the watch. So there's no room for some good old-fashioned bribery? What's the world coming to? Patricia's aim is to lower the authority to 4 or less. Oh, let's see. Which one am I gonna get? Maybe reverse voting will be pretty funny. Or Monarch's golden choice? I think the ones I have now are actually pretty good, so I'll just keep those. You guys are still on the verge of rebellion. Why? Oh. Oh. Don't do it. Oh, now you need to rebel again. So wait, the level of defiance needs to be higher than the level of authority or stability. What was it again? I don't remember. Internal strife. Yes, authority. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't remember which one it was. Your Majesty, I regret to have informed you of this, but we have something of a civil war on our hands. Civil war? That's worse than normal war. It's the barons and the patricians. They finally came to blows. Well, at least the counts are just chilling. The patricians have the edge, but it isn't a sure victory. Either way, it will be bloody. This one has a 40% chance of succeeding if I just do nothing. Now let's assemble the council. Let's put it to a vote. Assemble the council to get to the bottom of this. The patricians are practically at the barons' throats, many of whom don't even show up. Your Majesty, if I may, judging from your earlier interactions, it's clear that the Barons are behind this. I don't know whether they intended to start a full-scale war or not, but it would be best to not let this get out of hand. Arrest the Barons. That would be pretty funny. And place an embargo on the march to starve their economy. So basically, I'm just rubbing it in. Like... Oh no. Rally the other regions to fight the Barons. Oh no. I don't know. You need more authority. So she would be pretty good. Right? Just fight the Barons. It'd be pretty funny. I'm not a tyrant. What do you mean? Go for C. C would be pretty funny. C would be pretty good. Get rid of the Barons. Get rid of them. How about we all just go to war with the Barons? So just go to war with the Barons. I mean, look at your counts of patricians. You have so much military. The Barons stand like no chance. They'll just get annihilated. Nothing personal, Barons. Nothing personal. A little bit personal. No, you guys, we need C. We need to vote C. Who's a count? Vote C right now. No. No, I don't want to click continue. So, let's see. Okay. Voting has closed. Dang it! Award Aginopolis to the Barons in exchange... What is this? In exchange for ending the wars. You guys are just giving a city to the Barons? Oh shit, but the March is not rebelling anymore. Take that, you guys. In a highly controversial move, the council grants Aginopolis to the March in exchange of peace. They accept, of course, much to the ire of the patricians. Okay, well, now we only got one region rebelling. It's 10? That's a lot. I don't know if that's really good. By the ninth, this betrayal will not go unpunished. Aginopolis will always be part of the coast. Crisis is over. For now. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway. Yo, the royal wedding! Let's go! Let's get that air. The wedding to Grimwald is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Everybody travels there. It's a party. I'm getting ready for the ceremony. Do you take this person as your lovely wedded spouse? I do. I pronounce you queen and spouse. Ha! Your defiance is not 10 anymore. Look, the Barons are so happy now. You guys are not defiant at all. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, the dance. Your new spouse, Grimwald, refuses to dance at all, preferring to brood in the corner. Little edgy person. By the time you find yourself alone with Grimwald, it's past midnight. You never felt more tired. Did you see the 8 crows? The 8 crows perched on the church tower as we walked into the cathedral, a dire omen. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Your words don't seem to sink in. Instead, Grimwald bursts into tears. What's wrong? The peasants have the right idea. They get married for love, not for politics. Oh, to live the simple life of a commoner. There. We're both in this together. We comfort Grimwald long into the night, listening as they express their doubts and fears. As dawn breaks, they fall asleep on your shoulder, exhausted. We're getting closer, guys. Ooh. Yeah, we call him Grimwald because he's grim. Alright, you know, you're right. Near 55 gods on the shish kebab period, the LARP is getting kinda out of hand. Perry, what are you doing? A sacrilegious request. It's Count Fishmeat. Your Highness, I'm as devout as anyone. Well, your faith is 0. But it's beyond ridiculous that for one day of every week, all the shops shut and no work gets done. I know. It's the Nin's god's holy day, the day he rested after slaughtering the other gods like cattle, but must it interrupt trade? I'm leaving profit on the table. And need I remind you that the East is the economic powerhouse in keeping the kingdom afloat? We should receive special dispensation. Well, I mean, our kingdom doesn't really care for faith anyway. It's so low. Reasonable enough request. You want to carry on working throughout the day of rest? The Inquisitor won't like this. I'll be like real. Like the Inquisitor won't like it. What would I like? How long have you been standing there? The Nint ensures I appear where I am most needed. I assure you, High Inquisitor, I have nothing but the utmost devotion to the Ninth. The Ninth, but I need to think about my profits. Should people be allowed to work during the weekly holy day? I just realized the work holidays from the work holy day. That's crazy. Allow people to work. Allow people to work. Oh wait, only in the East, in the entire kingdom, or keep the day of rest. No, we don't want more faith. We want more trade, right? I'm pretty sure we want to go for more trade. We don't want faith. Yee. I don't really care which one you put. They're all fine. Go ahead. We want more faith. What do you mean? Faith in me? Allow people to work on holy days throughout the kingdom. Surely this will go well. Surely. People surely won't get upset because they need to work on the free days. Now you're already a lost cause. What do you mean? That's so... Wow. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of your free day. You have to work more. You're going to burn. All of you. Anyway, but the only thing that burns is all that money in your pocket. With merchants allowed to operate on holy days, profits increase throughout the kingdom and the treasury swells. Yo! Everything is fine. We're rich. We're rich. Church attendance drops like a stone, of course, but no one really notices. Except for the High Inquisitor who plots her revenge. I'm sure it'll be fine. Soon Inquisitors tour the realm, spreading rumors that you are mad with power and intend on replacing churches to the ninth with churches to yourself. Oh, that's a good idea. Nonsense, of course. Unfortunately, the peasants see right through it. No one believes that you're in any position to take the ninth god's place. I should make churches for myself. We could make a religion out of this. And Susan. Okay, I mean, it's going fine. Fine-ish. Oh, you guys are in rebellion now. Uh-oh. Patricians, why would you do that? Why? Sup, Queen? Or are you the jester? Alright, Tough Snow, I'm sending you to prison right now. Into the dungeon you go. Off with your head. No, I'm kidding. Rebellion. Uh-oh. I'm not in the game yet. Yeah, yet. At long last, the patricians have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in your throne room by noble patrician Dominicook, their smile gleaming in the light of the braziers. Patricians of the coast will bring you down, pretenders to the throne, and we will rise up and fight for y'all as the true king. No, don't do that. This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other, we'll be on the battlefield. Alright, Caesar. No, I can't do that. That'd be mean. I'm not that crazy. Or am I? Oh, do we see them? I don't know. Should I? It's gonna lower the authority if I do the other one. Oh, I don't know. Whatever, I'll leave you alive. One day I will see your head on a spike. There will be many heads on spikes before this war is over. Mine will be not among them. Your stability is on 3. Yeah, I know, it's pretty low. This arm. No patrician Dominico strides from your throne room without looking back. I didn't expect him to move so boldly, Your Majesty. What are our chances? Let me put it this way, Your Majesty. Everyone in the palace who understands the situation has wet themselves. How did it get this bad? The leader of the rebellion is Lord Patrician Sai. He's citing your past transgressions as reason for the uprising. Your weak response to the barons raiding the coast, your depressing eastern coronation, not to mention awarding Aegina Polis to the barons. Really? Because of that? Sai, you're exaggerating. Those were just small things. Well, that's their excuse. In reality, it's not about you. It's a power grab. Civil war? That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before this is all over. I can't wait. I'll go dig out the trebuchets. Oh, I'm excited. Let's go. I told you you're a lost cause, Shiv. I don't listen to traitors. Sickness spreads. What's going on here? Your Majesty, a terrible sickness is spreading among my troops in the march. Get away from me. No, what kind of sickness? We've done a lot of digging, a lot of latrines and a lot of graves. Now what can we do about it? If we let the disease run its course, we'll have lost a lot of soldiers we can't afford to lose, but I'm not so sure how much we can do. Perhaps the council can see a way forward. Yeah, we've had the sickness event before, but maybe it'll end differently now. How will the council respond to the new illness? I don't know. Could hire a wizard. Royal gamble. Gamma. The march needs more farming. You don't really have a lot of farming too, but you don't necessarily need it. The wizard did not work out last time, but what if it works out this time, guys? Do we do the gamba? Gamba. Quarantine the diseased and order the healthy to leave him behind. That's pretty cruel. Don't know how we can maintain these massive armies with next to nothing farming through the entire kingdom. Well, you guys are still eating tree bark, right? You're living with that. Patricians again vote, guys. Oh, true! You guys are rebelling. Ah! Your opinion is ignored. Voting has closed. Quarantine diseased. It failed. The rest are marched off to a safe distance. Unfortunately, many healthy soldiers were actually lying to save their own skins. The sickness flares back up among your healthy troops within days. By the time the sickness has finished cutting through the march of troops, hundreds of soldiers are dead, and morale among the survivors has plummeted. Rebels gain a victory point. What? Why? Why do you guys get a victory point? Yes! No! Our military! Well, less mouths to feed, right? Open and strike. You smell that, my friend? Sorry, I think I stepped in some. That's freedom you can smell. Freedom from the mad tyrant Queen Matilda. At long last, we've risen up against her oppression. But if we want to keep our freedom, we must fight for it. I ask you, my fellow patricians, what will be our opening strike against the Queen? We can launch a preemptive strike against the Counts to cripple their military capabilities. If we suspect the barons may join our cause, we call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the Queen's authority is low. We could also call upon the church to condemn the queen. Or finally, you could send off an assassin to nip this in the bud. I think you guys should do nothing. Here you go. The faith is so low. That's not gonna work. I am getting deja vu from last time I supported Shiv in a civil war. What's wrong with supporting me in the civil war? I'm on your side, guys. Fucking we ball. What are you gonna do? You got a few seconds. Only 1%. Oh, never mind. It's A. It's A. Oh my god. Alright. Launch a preemptive strike on the counts. Putting us close. Barons should not join this treachery. True, Barons, you are on my side, right? Patricians launch a surprise attack on the east, slashing and burning their way across fields and farmlands. Ah, it's failed! Psych! Before they can get too far, however, the Eastern Army springs an ambush, catching the coastal soldiers totally unaware. How delightful! No mercy for traitors. Long live the Queen! Wait, who's this guy actually? Who's this one? Oh, Axum, your character looks cool. What the heck? The coastal army are forced into a disorderly retreat back to their own lands, losing demoralized troops to ambush and desertion along the way. Ha! That's what you get. That's what you get for rebelling. Idiots. Idiots. Fools. Fools. Back in the march, at the coastal of Baroness Gudakos the Beasts, a number of figures crowd around an unassuming barrel. Look here, a first shipment from Kurth. Incredible. May I see inside? Careful with that torch, you fool. You'll blow us to smithereens. So this is the fabled black powder. Incredibly powerful, but we'll need much, much more to put you on the throne. For the next stage of the Baron scheme, they must raise their trade to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Well, that's unfortunate. It's already 7. It's... How about we don't raise faith anymore, guys? I mean, trade. We don't raise trade anymore. And instead we... I don't know, do something else. Increase authority or... anything. Anything else. You need... Yeah, I need trade. Wait, but see, isn't that... no, wait, A will give trade to the Barons. That's like the last thing we need. Counts. Make sure we don't build the Grand Bazaar. We don't need A. But we will lose. We should get maybe the library for more stability. Or, I don't know, more faith. Why not? You know, anything else. Anything. Anyway, go ahead. Oh no. You can't vote. You need to do the fun thing. On the overlay, you can see how much money you have, and then you can fund the building with it. Bam! Drop that authority to 0. No, please. No. If any of those things get dropped to 0, like authority, treasury, or stability, I think I just automatically lose the game. And that's not something I want. I don't want to lose. I know some of y'all are just waiting with the command until the last second. I can feel it. Keep in mind, there's like stream delay, you know? So... Guys, we don't want A! No, we don't want A! Fund another building! I don't know if it went in. It went through! Yeah! Yo, Axum, thank you so much. Holy shit. Yes! No trade for you guys. Let's fucking go. Man, you need a lot of victory points to win the rebellion. Good luck with that. We already have traded 7, doesn't matter. Well, we just gotta lower it. How about your heir? My baby. Your Master Grimwald has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough, and you've made some good memories together, but there's no spark. They care more about the ninth god than your happiness, but spark or no spark, you still need an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. But something's still missing. You need an heir. However, securing an heir is impossible while the kingdom is at war with itself. Defeat this rebellion and then, and only then, is it worth looking to the... Dang it! Patricians! Why won't you let me get pregnant? Again. I will talk to you again when the realm is at peace, Patricians! Why? Why would you do that? Screw you guys. Unexpected opportunity. No sex for Shiv. Oh! Your Majesty, as the patricians were marching to the east, they were hit by a fierce rainstorm. Unable to progress through the mud, they've set up camp beside the Voltine River. So they're sitting ducks. Precisely, we must strike. Don't be foolish, Marshal. Do you think our own troops are immune to the weather? We'll have the same problems. If I may suggest another option, Your Majesty, the patricians are drawing all their water from the Voltine River. If we were to poison it upstream, their troops would suffer greatly. Yo, let's poison the patricians! Fighting a war with poisons leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But not as bad as the taste it'll leave in the mouths of the patricians. Let's do it! True, they'll have a really bad taste in their mouth and just in their body and die. Fighting a war with poisons leaves a bad... Oh wait, I read that already. Where do we get all this poison? Pee in it. And you wonder why we're rebelling. No, you guys are just being silly. You're just confused. That's why you're rebelling. If we herd all the cattle in the east onto the riverbank upstream and allow the effluents to flow freely into the river, the water will be contaminated. Well, it's hard to fight an upset stomach. So, you want to get the cattle to poop and pee in the river? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Ninth above, you are devious. Yo, slay. I don't feel comfortable with this, Your Majesty. I'll need council approval before I proceed. Yeah, let's do it. It's funny. Oh, it's only 30% chance? Oh no. You can also just ambush the camp with troops and defeat them. It would be pretty easy, probably. We do have more military. Veto C? I mean, is anybody gonna vote for C? Vote C. Alright, let me... Let's not do C. A or B, guys. A or B. Gamba. We gamba. We gamba up in here, guys. Gamba, 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 gamba. Let's gamba. Let's go. Let's go. Did a funny choice. I mean, the poison would be funny, but our farming is still low. Yo, with 70% chance though, it'll be fine. B would be kind of funny. It will be kind of funny. Alright, we ambush the camp with our troops. Yippee! Hopefully it works. Yes, we did it! That's more like it. A good old-fashioned battle as the Ninth intended. Your eastern soldiers proved more resilient to rain than the patricians. They charged into the camp, taking the rebels by surprise and wreak havoc. By the time the patricians have rallied their troops, your soldiers have already melted back among the trees, leaving chaos in their wake. Ha! That'll show the bastards, and we don't even need to dishonor ourselves in the process. I maintain it was a perfectly viable strategy. It would have been pretty funny to poison the river. It would have been pretty funny. A great battle! Vast armies darken the landscape like the shadows of clouds. Flags are flying, drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching of boots. The kingdom is gripped with civil war. At least that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of your palace, poring over a giant map with your marshal. I'm just chill in this tower. Your Majesty, the army of the coast is advancing on the capital, led by the treacherous Cur Lord Patrician Sai. Say there. I've received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the march. If they march now, they'll intercept the patricians in a matter of days. Alternatively, they could join forces with the armies of the east. It's risky, but together they'd have a higher chance of defeating the accursed patricians. You shouldn't have rebelled, patricians, you're fools. What are your orders, your majesty? Wait, what should we do? The barons and the counts should join forces, or tell the barons to fight the coastal army head-on? No, we should join forces, right? We have a strong enough army, we don't need baron support. No, but then the barons are gonna fight on their own. And they have less military than the patricians, guys. So, we should join the forces, right? Well, we could say, like, we don't need baron support, but... the counts aren't fighting this war, the barons are. Let's join forces, guys. Wait. Bear well, your majesty. I'll relay your orders to Baron Toughsnow, the commander in the field. Hopefully they do as they're told. God knows treachery can thrive on a battlefield. Surely, you wouldn't betray me, right? We have our orders, but should we follow them? Ooh, you guys! Barons, we gotta work together to defeat these awful patricians. They'll burn your crops down. Not that you have any to burn down, but yeah, you guys are fools. Defy orders? You're gonna go against the counts too. You know you have the least amount of military, right? You know you have the least amount of military, right? You guys are fools. Bluefish, thank you for the follow. Thank you. You guys are fools! Voting has closed. Fools. Fools, fools, fools. The whole city holds its breath. You stew in your palace waiting for your marshal's return. Finally, she bursts into your throne room, drenched in blood and sweat of battle. You look awful. No. Marshal, report. Your Majesty, the barons defied your orders and decided to go on the attack. At dawn, we drew up in battle formations. It's all very orderly at first. Oh yeah, you guys can just join mid-game. But you do need to put your pronouns after the join thing. So you can do join he, join she, join they. Or was it them? I don't remember. It's all very orderly at first, Your Majesty. It should say in the overlay what you can type. But after the trumpets blow and the cavalry charge, it's nothing but blood and screams. Wait, it worked? Anyway, after the red mist lifted, I appraised the situation. The coastal line was breaking, they were fleeing the field. Wait, you guys actually managed to win? It was a total rout, Your Majesty. Oh, your military is dying, patricians. It was a total rout, Your Majesty. With your loyalists scarcely taking a scratch, the ninth is with us. Thank the ninth. No, our fate's slow. So much death. For what? To save your sorry head from being mounted on a spike. So stop complaining, eh? Don't insult me like that. The coastal army is scattered all over the countryside. It'll be months before they can regroup. This gives the counts time to bolster their troops. Patricius, I think your rebellion is over. I'll come down to the next battle, Your Majesty. The fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance. We will prevail. That's the spirit. Now I really must be going. I have a lot to take care of. Yo, we good. Easy! Easy! Deep in the backrooms of the royal palace, the eastern counts are poring over secret letters and scribbled diagrams. On the wall is a corkboard filled with pins and crisscrossed by colored string. The queen has married Grimwald at last. Now she just needs to get on with producing an heir. We can't hold off the other regions forever. Bluefish, you should be in the game, right? Let's see, where are you? Yeah, you're here. There you are. You're in the Barons of the March. You're one of the good guys. The patricians are the bad guys. Don't trust them. They're crazy. They're crazy. And they're obsessed with crabs. They're weird. The queen has married Grimwald at last. Now she just needs to get on with producing an heir. We can't hold off the other regions forever. The Barons are trying to overthrow you as well, Shiv. I mean, yeah, but I mean... at least you're not rebelling, you know. No, we are not. Indeed, the clock is ticking. The war is going to make things very difficult. Now we're going to have to deal with both insidious plots and treasonous rebels at the same time. Not to worry, with the Queen's power at our disposal, the rebels won't stand a chance. And then we shall root out these plots and destroy them, one by one. Counts must continue to aid the Queen by winning the civil war and countering the other region's schemes. They will win the game if the Queen produces an heir and completes her ambition. It may also join the ongoing rebellion, but this will cancel the loyalist scheme. Let's not do that, guys. Your defiance is not high enough anyway. Next time! No. No, I shouldn't. Just the common tax. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Tax the counts. No, but... What if I need buildings for... You know... to help me? I should count the barons. No. You've let the counts get away every game. Well, I don't remember that. Must have been like the previous kings and queens. That's not me anymore. I'm Queen Matilda. I'll just do normal tax. I don't know if I should do any of those two. It's probably fine. Yo, look at this. Look at the victory points. Your rebellion is ruined. The wars end. The patricians have gathered their scattered army far faster than we thought possible. They're resuming their march on the capital. But they're weakened. Now is the perfect time for the counts to finish them off. Victory will be ours. I'll send word to the counts that it's time to strike. Your marshal rides out with your orders, leaving you to wait anxiously for the outcome of the battle. The next few days are agony. I'm sure everything will be fine, right? So what happened to the other 8 gods? They got killed by the 9th god. They're all the same. She returns, she strides into the throne room with a triumphant gleam in her eyes. Marshal, report. Patricians stood no chance against the superior tactics of the counts, your majesty. They dead. Oh, your military is gone. We ambushed them in a narrow pass and rained down arrows from both sides. By the time we were done, the whole army was slaughtered and nothing stood between our troops and the coast. So I ordered a massive push into their land, looting and pillaging the whole way. As we speak, your majesty, our armies are laying siege to the Lord Patrician's Saterius fortress. Say bye to your fortress, Sai. We'll make the patricians pay for their betrayal. I'll leave that up to you. First off, I need to go siege a bloody castle. Victory! The marshal rides back out to oversee the siege. A few days later, you receive word that Lord Patrician's Saterius castle has fallen, and just like that, the rebellion is over. Wait, you're traitor Chris, dang it! Soon the armies of the barons and the counts are parading through the city, waving their banners and showing off their loot. Meanwhile, Lord Patrician Sai, the leader of the rebellion, is brought to you in chains. Common folk crowd in the palace to watch the trial. We were doing what was right. Someone had to put a stop to your tyranny. Sentence Lord Patrician Sai to death. Throw him in the dungeon or let him go without warning. They all do the same thing. Death to the traitor! To death! I say let Sai live. Aren't you part of the patricians? No, you're not. Alright. I say we let him go. No! Either death or the dungeons. Not with a warning. What's the point of that? How are we just 4 people? Nobody likes the patricians. Well, that party was a bust. I'm going back to my wine and gladiators. Sire, you will be sentenced to death! Stiff-backed and silent, Lord Patrician Sai is dragged out to the city square and led up onto a platform before the roaring masses. I'm gonna use you to set an example for the people, that they should not rise against me. I'm not a tyrant or anything. The executioner's axe falls, the head bounces into the crowd, and the common folk kick it around and cheer. Lord Patrician Sai has died, and Sai II has joined the council. And just like that, yeah, there goes your defiance! Ha! The coast is defeated, the rebellion is over, the kingdom is yours again. Yo, new ball! Ooh! Dang! As you sit resplendent atop your throne, the common folk shout. Wait, they raise a mighty cheer. Long live the queen! Long live the queen! I defeated a rebellion that rose against you. It's just that easy, guys. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Down with the queen? How can you say that? How can you say that? Just keep it like this. I need to eat. Toilet break! Let's go! Where's my post-it note? There we go. What are the dots for, guys? Sorry for having a normal bodily function. Stop! Wait, let me make this a bit smaller. It's too big. There we go. I don't want to exaggerate with the post-it note, alright? Okay, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Go ahead and ponder what you've just done, patricians. This is the result of your foolish actions. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit. Bye! Hello? Just watch TikToks with us. How did you know? Anyway, hello. Wow. Hi. What are you guys talking about? It is known. You guys should not be surprised anymore. That. Alright. Take a bathroom break. I'm just watching TikToks. Anyway, yeah, so now we can get an heir? We can finally get an heir, right? Right? Now the kingdom is at peace, you must seek an heir. Your heir needs to be someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. We will have a child together, alright? We're gonna have a child, we're gonna have a baby. The traditional method, no one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can, get down to business. You know, it takes time, alright? It takes time. Fragante? Am I Berganenland? Oh, Monty, we're getting busy, guys. An invitation. Without a word, Count Exum then hands you a blood-red envelope. It is sealed with white wax in the shape of a skull. Well, Exum, that's very ominous. Inside is a beautifully written invitation to an event called the Crimson Vigil, due to take place on an autumn night later in the year. Okay, what's this all about? Can say no more. You must choose whether to accept our invitation or to decline it. Well, I suppose I shall attend this event, whatever it is. I will see you at the next vigil, Your Majesty. Did I just get invited to a cult? Alright. The Gossamer Shield. Your Majesty, heed my plea. A great tragedy of our time has befallen the East. You ran out of capes? Worse even than that, I fear. An order of once great knights has fallen into disrepute. Blood and stars, what happened? It's the Order of the Gossamer Shield. Oh, damn. Am I supposed to know who that is? The Gossamer Shield? Braganda? They were once the greatest of the knightly orders to serve the counts. Their virtues were extolled by bards across the land. Tales that would make a troll weep. And did we have this before? I don't remember. But they've been brought low. They're working as glorified bounty hunters for the coast. This is a stain on the honor of the East. Nonsense! Our military has suffered some setbacks recently, so we hired customer security to keep order for a pretty penny, might I add. Alright. Customer security has been solving the problems we once solved and kicking the buttocks we once kicked. Blood and stars, customer security. How has it come to this? These are knights, not mercenaries, and they need reminding of a little thing called chivalry. Please, Your Grace, I beg the council to be reasonable. Should the Order of the Gossamer Shield be recalled and reformed to its former glory? Chivalry? Name drop. Yo! I don't know which one's good. Well, we do still need to lower trade, but I don't know if we can lower it to 5, you know? That's not gonna work. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. Yeah, we should just focus on lowering the next thing the barons need to get, or, you know, prevent that. I don't know. I don't know. Go ahead and vote. Water. Delicious. What are you guys voting for? Did anyone actually pay attention to this whole this whole dialogue? if you want to join, you need to do join with a pronoun. Join he, join she, join they, and then you get in. Ignore the situation. Looks away. Looks away. Nothing's going on. Everything is fine over here. You know, this is not a problem. The Order of the Gossamer Knights remain happy mercenaries on the coast, enjoying the spoils of their labor. Slowly, the patricians rebuild their garrisons. But the counts are not happy. Some openly complain about you, and rumors started going around about your unwillingness or inability to preserve tradition. Uh-oh. Well, counts. It's just a simple mistake, okay? Simple mistake. I did not pay attention to the dialogue. Nothing else? End season. Dang. Okay. Barons, can you stop? Can you stop with this? Please? Pretty please? What's going on here? Escaped experiment? No. Apparently something has escaped from the cellars of Count Galactic's castle. Galactic II's castle? I've asked for an eyewitness report from a local. Hello, Your Majesty. It was a right unholy sight. A monster stitched together from parts dug up from the village cemetery. I recognize my Aunt Edna's earlobes. Bring me Count Galactic Static II. What are you up to? This creature is my life's work, Your Grace, and my son. What? What? What are you up to? I love how you just joined the game and if you're immediately in with a child, with like a monster child. Your Majesty, would you like to buy some fertilizer? It's called TNT. Oh, what does that stand for? What does that stand for? I have a son, and now you do. His escape was regrettable. He just wanted to see the village up close. Rest assured, I've chained him up far more securely in my dungeon to ensure this won't happen again. It's too late for that, Count. You and your unholy creation must be burned. It is the only way to cleanse the world of your evil. Well, Galactic, you're lucky that you're in the Counts, because I'm all about the Counts. They're my buddies. They're my best friends. So, we should probably not burn you. Like, immediately. We listened to the Inquisitor. I thought we kept her around the Corchester. You're right. It stands for tree and twigs. That sounds convincing enough for me. Bring it in. Bring in the TNT. What should be done with the undead abomination created by Galactic? Burn it. And Galactic. Burn a monster. But not Galactic. Let the monster live. Keep it imprisoned. Free the monster. Yo, set a tree. I calm down. I get they're a little feral, but monster? Yeah, why are you being so mean? I don't know. See, would be pretty funny, but I don't know if that's a good idea. If you guys are gonna vote C, then go ahead. Wait, let the child live. Clearly, my son will be such a good member of society. No, you should vote C. It's a dangerous creature, guys. It's a dangerous creature. Guys, it's a dangerous creature. Hold on, maybe I should have put the Royal Gamblandi. Oh no. Oh no, I thought you guys were gonna vote C. Alright, free the monster. No, Your Majesty, the boy's not ready for freedom. This will end in disaster. The council would free this unholy monstrosity, and allow its twisted creator to go unpunished? What kind of message does this send? You're all mad, you'll see. Doom will come to the east. Doom. Luckily, the High Inquisitor's prophecy proves nonsense. The so-called abomination turns out to be a gentle fellow with a green thumb and a fondness for puppies! Oh my god! Soon enough, he's won over the villagers who allowed their children to go on piggyback rides with him. Oh my god, it's just a gentle fellow! And likes puppies! Oh my god! That's cute! He spends most of his time in the fields, growing flowers and vegetables for the community. Galactic couldn't be more proud. We picked well! See, I told you, he's just a little guy. He's just a friendly guy. Oh my god. Your Highness, the Barons of the March are attempting to amass a store of gunpowder. Why would you do that? You know, the explosive black powder from Kurth? Why would you do that, guys? Where can I get some of that? No. What can I do? The Barons have established contracts with Kurth merchants, no doubt at great expense, without the coin to purchase more powder. However, their plot will fail. Unfortunately, my neck hurts. Unfortunately, the Baron's trade is booming. They're no doubt stockpiling massive amounts of gunpowder. We are so lost. They're rich. Wait, who? Who's rich? We're rich, right? I'm rich. Hold on. Let me sit straight up. There you go. You bring the revelations which the Barons wholeheartedly denied to the council. They're like, Barons, do you have gunpowder on you? Nah. No. What should the crown do about the alleged import of gunpowder from Kurth to the March? Slap heavy tariffs? Threaten Kurth with sanctions? Delay scheme for 1 season? Or allow the Barons to import whatever they please? We should vote B, guys. We should vote B. So that the scheme gets delayed for 1 season. We should vote B. 1 season is not enough. Well, it's either 1 season or nothing. I don't know. C it is. Why? It's A. What are you guys talking about? Well, definitely not A, right? It's A. Forced them into revolt. What does that even mean? They can't rebel or anything. Huh? Well, I don't want to lower the trade. But I don't want them to do whatever they please either. It'll be fine. Anyway. You're gifted at infuriating faction shift. Lean into that. I will. That's good advice. Why are you looking at me like that? Don't vote. Hey, if you don't vote for anything and it's a tie, I get to vote for what I want. Oh lord. Why not B? Slap heavy tariffs on all imports to the March. Alright. Voting has closed. Dun dun! Predictably, the Barons war about unfair treatments and the prejudices of the council, but the tariffs are passed nonetheless. The new law certainly put a dampener on the Baron's effort to purchase the expensive explosive. You can only hope it will be enough. It is not. It's not enough. The good word. Greetings, Matilda. I've had an idea. As I'm sure you know, my fellow counts have been shirking their religious duties a bit recently. Faith in the Ninth God could certainly be higher in the East right now. It's a 0. The problem is the feeling of discontent from the church here in the capital. But I think if the message came from one of their own, it might make a difference. You want to become a preacher? Not a preacher exactly. Just an ambassador, I suppose, to show them what it means to be faithful adherent to the Ninth God. Will you give me your blessing? Well, I don't know if any of these are good. Bro, your faith, the faith is at 0. Yeah, we should be making heirs instead. The fun way I got split like a fun chivalry, take care of everyone. No, wait, which one were you in? Yes, one less of the barons. I mean, take care. Thanks for dropping by. I think it would be better if you didn't rock the boat. I see. God forbid I should do some good for these people. That wouldn't sit well with you, I suppose. Grimwald utters a sigh of frustration before stalking off. Well, I'm sorry, I guess. The people don't want faith. They want more trade. More military. Done. Somewhere in a dark cellar, a nervous baroness is showing her guests a stupendous cache of explosive gunpowder. Uh-oh. Behold! Great God! By my life, black gold dust. And what are those? Cannons, my good friend. Cannons and muskets too. Courtesy of the Republic of Kurth, they were very happy with our business. Now to decide what to do with all of it. Once we show our hand, there's no going back. Why is in-game me kinda? Why don't the barons just look good in general? I hate it. Stop being handsome, you guys. Sneak the gunpowder under the palace of Bloom sky high, or put these cannons and muskets to good use. We've done A multiple times already. You guys vote B for a change? Oh wait, actually, maybe do A actually. How about A, guys? Oh no, wait, actually that also okay, no, okay, never. Well, okay, they're both pretty high. That's unfortunate. Yo, Counts, we need to try our real hardest to lower the military. With these explosive weapons, we'll be unstoppable on the battlefield, but we need to make sure we have the troops to use them. And we'll step up our recruitment so we're ready when the time comes. I'll get to it. Raise it to 10! Yeah, alright. No. The guys definitely do not get the fortress. Counts, I am counting on you to not make sure the fortress does not get picked. Yeah, B! B would be better. And maybe another one too, like more authority. Like here, the one D2, right? Get some more authority up in here. Yeah, we definitely need the stadium. So we need to fund B. But the barons are probably gonna fund A. I'm covering it. You don't see this. You don't see this. So maybe we should fund something else too. Like D. Or E. You know, we could do E too. Yeah, alright. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, we could also vote E for more trade. The counts are rich. My god. Fund A 69. No. No. Don't fund A. A sucks. Why make a fortress, guys? We want a stadium. We're gonna have cool gladiator battles, and a grand bazaar would be nice. Right? That would be great. Great fun. B and A. B and A. B and A. I can feel you guys waiting to donate like a ton of money at the last second. You always do that. But for real, Shiv, we should make a new run afterwards on a new file. Kind of want to see the other two regions as well. True. True. There's like 3 other regions, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't it? I don't remember. I do want to try the other regions. They're pretty cool. Buildings funded. The only 2 others? Oh, I'm not sure. BNA! Let's go! Let's go! Yay! Alright. What this one? Putting on the show. Your Serene Highness, I have the most wonderful solution to all that excess gold cluttering your treasury. Oh, what do I do with all this money? We should put up a mock-sea battle in the coastal arena. For too long we've put up with gladiators fighting to the death on dry land. Boring! Newt again with another dumb idea. Crabs were bad enough already. What do you have with the sea? Wouldn't a lot of people drown? Multiple, what's up? How you doing? Hello! Is that a cat? Rotating cat? I love it. Our gladiators have faced much worse fates in the arena, believe me. Oh, please do this for us, your Serene Highness. We waterproof the arena and fill it with seawater. Then we crew a few custom-built ships with our most expendable gladiators and have them duke it out before a screaming crowd. Should the Queen pay to hold a mock sea battle in the arena? Hold the mock sea battle in the arena. As a cheap alternative, hold the event at sea, or forbid the arena from experimenting with naval combat. This actually happened? In Roman times? You're kidding. How? How? Oh my god, my money, guys. That's so expensive! It's expensive, guys! It is so expensive! Well, if you vote A, like, at least let me get a bit of money out of it. Who cares? What do you mean? Who cares? I care! You'll be fine. Alright, then do it. Do it! I'll get money, a little bit of money out of it anyway, so, you know. Make them fight the crabs. Nothing like expensive entertainment to unify the realm. I love it. I choked in my water. I live. Anyway. Okay, voting has closed. Oh, my money's gonna go. No! No! How about a plushie Ray from Evangelion? Oh wait, what character was that? Hold on. Oh, it's that one! The cool one. I've been wanting to finish watching Evangelion. Like, I don't know, halfway? I don't know. Oh, excellent. I shall make the arrangements at once. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. A few weeks later, the mock sea battles held in Thalasus. You watch from the royal box. Yo, thanks for the other sippy. Two ships battling each other, tossed on artificial waves. Gladiators swinging on ropes with cutlasses between their teeth. A naked spectator swimming across the arena and getting eaten by a shark. This show has everything you'd hoped for and more. A few competitors drown, of course, but that's what they signed up for. The show attracts tourists from across the kingdom and inspires a wave of patriotic peasants to join the coastal navy. A grand success. People died. Well, that's a great success. That went great. Oh, it's you again. Your August Majesty, will you tell these superstitious barons to get over themselves and let us harvest their trees? We need the wood for our craftspeople. Oh, we've had this before. I've told you 1,000 times, noble patrician. That forest is roughly haunted. You'll damn us all if you go logging there. But you sold us a logging contract, and said contract has no exclusions for haunting. Your Argus Majesty, the barons can't be allowed to wiggle out of their commitments. You know, it's true. You can't just do that. But should the patricians be allowed to harvest lumber from the haunted forest in the March? Not this shit again. You don't want to enter the haunted forest? We do the gamba. Gamba, 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 gamba. I don't know. How about D? Go ahead. Go crazy. Go crazy. You guys want the patricians just get killed by the trees, don't you? You. Oh no. Yeah. The patricians have a contract and may go logging. Surely nothing will go wrong, right? Surely the trees won't come to life or anything like that. Alright. Oh, never mind. It succeeded. With the council's express permission, hundreds of coastal lumberjacks rush into the haunted forest and gleefully cut it down. Alright. Oh, that's okay. A legion of carts, wagons, and boats transport the lumber back to the coast to be used in carpentry, construction, and cabinet making. What were the barons so afraid of anyway? Surely it'll be fine. Surely nothing will happen in the coming seasons. The Crimson Vigil. Oh man, I was invited to this! The Crimson Vigil takes place in a bleak castle atop an eastern hill. Your journey takes weeks and your baggage train keeps getting stuck in bogs. How much am I traveling? Guests at the Crimson Vigil compete on who can dress in the most ghoulish and frightening costume. What do you dress as? Ooh, what do I dress as? My normal clothing. No. A demon with horns, cloven hoofs, and red skin. A ghost in tattered clothing draped with clanking chains, or a dragon with gem-studded wings and a golden tail. I would go for the dragon, but it's expensive, and I don't have that much money left. It's a clown. Shut up. Shut up. How about just a demon with horns, cloven hoofs, and red skin? Not scary enough, right? Just print more money. True. Let's go with the demon. Red dye makes your skin itch, and your hoof-like shoes are difficult to move around in, but you strike a startling figure. As you're assessing your appearance, Count Exum sweeps in, dressed as a living corpse. Welcome, welcome. I see you are dressed as one of the servants of the summoned god. How delightfully blasphemous. Of course, as an Easterner yourself, you already know that the dungeons are out of bounds. In the ballroom, you find the counts gathered, all dressed up as frightful monsters. Wolfmen, pumpkin heads, witches. A waiter glides past, holding a tray of canapes. A pianist plays a mournful tune. The Crimson Vigil begins at midnight. What role will you take? A mourner? Or are you willing to portray a hound of the betrayer? I don't know what this all means. I've never joined a Crimson Vigil before. A mourner or one of the hounds of the betrayer? I don't know. Wait, what do I know about the Wolfman? I know like the previous kings and queens were people. Sure, I'll play a furry. I'll play one of the hounds. Yeah, I know the werewolf shenanigans, but Queen Matilda doesn't have any wereblood in her, so she's kind of just a normie. The counts gather. After Count Exum delivers a short speech about remembering the old ways, a flaming crown is placed upon his head. Wait, Stream Elements said Keck W. Yeah, Stream Elements does that now, so when you're laughing, you're not laughing on your own. We'll join in with you. Oh my god. No, it doesn't say that one. It says the one with the bigger open mouth. That one. Oh my god. I'm gonna drink more water. It does have a low cooldown, of course, but I think it only does it with Keg W and Omega Law. I will be playing the Queen in Exile this evening. The hounds of the Betrayer will try to catch me, but fear not, I am as swift as a falling star and old as the hills. I'll chase after you. Exum runs down the corridor, flames licking behind him, and you give chase. A dozen other hounds of the Betrayer run alongside you, howling and yipping enthusiastically. What did I get myself into? I'm just running after this guy like... Somehow, despite the silly costume and massive flaming head at the Furfest 2024... Exum is quick on his feet. Quetching him wouldn't be easy. Ooh. Well, we could go back. No. We gamba. A chase. No! Uh-oh. As you plunge deeper and deeper into the castle, you hear Honest chanting close by. Too late. You remember Exum's warning that the dungeons are forbidden. Just go ahead. Press onward. I must go back. I must return. Sorry, Counts. I went too far. I got too caught up in the roleplay. I can't... Why would I press onward? I should get back. I should go upstairs again, guys. You must have taken a wrong turn. In your frenzied pursuit, you head back to the mourners empty-handed. Queen in Exile's escape is of course a good omen. The Queen in Exile symbolizes both the Seventh God and the East itself, two ancient powers conquered by the Ninth and the Herald the Great respectively. If the Queen in Exile escapes, it portends a good year for the Counts. Sacrifice in the dungeons will be rewarded with prosperity. See, it's all good. After that, the music is more cheerful. The Counts dance and chat long into the night. At dawn, you board your carriage and begin the long journey back to the capital. Okay, that was weird. I don't know if I want to go again next year, if I'm honest. It does... Last chance! The council gathered in the empty council hall late at night. A new report from one of their spies has just come in. Drakhov's bones. The barons are stockpiling gunpowder of all things. They're scouring it all the way from Kurth. How dare you? Now we are poor as fuck. Good. Gunpowder, the explosive black powder. What are they planning to do with that? Surely make a nice fireworks show, right? Seven only knows, but they will surely make their move soon. And the queen still has yet to produce an heir. Hey, I'm hard at work, okay? Perhaps it's worth changing tact. If it's too late for Queen Matilda, we might want to get out while we can. Huh? Our only other option right now is to retake the throne by force. If we think that Matilda's too weak to hold it. Huh? But it's an all or nothing play. If we rebel now, all our goodwill will be gone. Not to mention a few of our heads if we lose. We'll be back to square one. Oh guys, nah, y'all definitely don't have enough time to do one of these schemes. Oh shit. A lot of these are just support the queen. Support the queen by diverting some extra tax. Support the queen with a propaganda campaign. Donating food in their name. Stoke the fires in event of reason to get angry at the queen. So mean. Support the queen by diverting some extra tax from the eastern peasants. That's pretty funny. Money, please. Wait, but that's your money. That's your money. Yo, what the heck? What? That's 1K. Excellent. This should help Matilda keep a good grip on her finances, but we can't do it all for her. The cause must continue to aid the queen by countering the other region's schemes. I must produce an heir and complete my ambition. You better spend it. What? I will. And I give it all back now? No. Well, we could probably tax the patrician. I mean, we're would you guys mind? Unifines is real low anyway, you know. I'm sure you can, you know. Taxes, we have nothing. We have no money you can take. Oh, you have a little bit. I can take like 300 from you. I can also take from the barons a little bit if I want to. What are they gonna do? Rebel again? Yeah, exactly. What are they gonna do? Put them in debt. My bank is at 0, Shiv. Rest is quite a lot. But you guys have money? You're such liars. You have money. You have a little bit of money, you know, not a lot, but you know what? To make it fair, I'll get some from the barons too. All right, Why not? Why not? We can also get from the counts. I'll be extra rich. I don't know. I could just scroll tax everyone. Tax the counts, they're rich as fuck. Yeah, but I want them to stay rich. Why would you do that? It's funny. I'm gonna do this. It's pretty funny. My heir! My heir! Do I have a baby? Please tell me I have a baby. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask my crown be passed down too. Alright guys. What gender is the child? What should I go with? I went from 500 to fucking 100. Why does the gender impact stats? All the stats are the same. They all increase stability. I think it's just because I have an heir, so... I don't know, flip a coin. A 3-sided coin. It is a child. You're so right. But I feel like almost every time I just pick daughter. Because, you know, slay queen. So... just a child? Is my child. The assembled nobles break out into polite applause. You picked child last time? Oh. Another child! By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Your Serene Highness, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your child. What is their name? Matilda II. I'm not good at thinking of names. Marvelous, your august majesty. I'm sure little Matilda II will grow up to be a chip of the old block. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now I just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the spy master soon. I mean, we're doing pretty good with the ambition, I'm not gonna lie. You know, our trade is pretty high. Alright. Blood money. Matilda II. What are you talking about? Nothing is wrong. Absolutely nothing is wrong in the coast. Well, really? Because you're looking at me like you've swallowed a wasp. There's definitely not an old witch who lives at the border of my lands, and I definitely haven't been having money troubles. And most importantly, she didn't offer me a fortune in exchange for just a drop of my blood, an offer which I absolutely didn't accept. Sigh, look, you have money now, but at what cost? You keep looking at me like I've trod on your foot. Ever since I didn't accept the witch's bargain, I haven't found myself obeying her every command. I definitely still rule over my estate, not her. Furthermore, she didn't forbid me from telling you any of this, and I'm not using negative statements to bypass her magic. Glad that's cleared up. Let's celebrate all this good news with some wine. Anyway, that's good news then. Alright, you're telling me a witch it definitely is not doing all that stuff. That's good. Alright, let's get some wine. Do it. That would be pretty funny. Honestly, see. Alright. Glad that's cleared up. Let's celebrate all this good news with some wine. Lord Patrician Sai looks unaccountably miserable during your drinking session. What's his problem anyway? Come harvest time, Lord Patrician Sai farms yield a lot more grain than they used to. And the peasants are happier. In fact, everything is going great. There are some complaints about priests going missing, of course, and the churches keep burning down, but you can't have everything. Oh, Sai, I'm sorry. The witch owns your land now. I think they're better at the job. The phase is 0. Nobody believes in God. Brr, the March of Winter has been especially cruel this year, Your Highness. I can still feel it in my bones. The secret is layers. No. Add more logs to the fire. I hate it when people say, like, when I'm cold, and I'm cold very easily, I hate it when people tell me, like, just wear more layers. What? Should I be uncomfortable just because it's, like, cold in this room? Nah, turn up the heat. My god. I don't want to be uncomfortable. It's not just about me. In the March, the river's frozen, and people won't work for fear of frostbite. My butler touched an iron fence post and lost his entire finger. Oh my god. Should the council send aid to the March in these cold times? Just heat up the planet, duh. Yo, maybe global warming is good after all, guys. No. Don't take that out of context. Send food to build marcher stockpiles, send eastern troops to clear snow and ice, order the council to send surplus food, or leave the barons to deal with it. B would be a good option since we have a lot of military. I'm clipping that. No! Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Well, which one are you guys gonna pick? B sounds pretty good. Go ahead. Rob Shiv over money. Don't do that. Says you have money now. You got money from the witch. You know, at a little bit of cost. Wake up. Nobody wants to send food. We're gonna send the army to clear the snow and ice, because that's definitely possible in the winter. Imagine being like, yo, the winter's too cold. There's too much snow. All right, clear out all the snow. Clear it out. That's not gonna help. It's gonna stay cold, believe it or not. Pudding is closed. They clear the snow and ice. Yeah, we're gonna kill that snow and ice. Teach them to never come back. Eastern mercenaries soon arrive in the March and get to work. They clear fast swathes of snow and ice with shovels and pickaxes. Though the air is still chilly, the Marcher peasants quickly grow more confident about leaving their homes. More trade, let's go! Soon merchants can come and go more easily. Markets set up again and citizens waddle from stall to stall wrapped in huge furs. The March is well on the way to recovery. Everything is well. We cleared out the snow. Winter is over. Snow is cold. No snow is no cold. Of course, right? That makes sense. That makes total sense. I like the options I have right now, so still keeping them. Yeah, I don't like change. Haunted furniture, huh? Someone stop that arm war! What's going on? Just as you're on your way to the council hall, an antique cabinet runs past you at blinding speed. Count Galactic follows in close pursuit. Oh, greetings, your highness. I'm having some trouble with my furniture. I bought it from noble patrician Newt just last week. Of course, today I hear this has been happening to all that scoundrel's merchandise. Wait, Newt? Newt, did you do that? Oh my. I shouldn't be surprised anymore. I shouldn't be surprised anymore. Newt is just a crazy guy in this campaign. Holy shit. I warned that good-for-nothing filcher. The forest they chopped down was an ancient hardwood grove. Oh, it's from the forest! The trees were alive, and they still are! Please, your grace, the council must step in. Okay, so, you know, the forest came alive in a different way than expected. What should be done about the haunted furniture being sold by Newt? Arrest Newt, throw out the furniture, perform an ancient marcher ritual to purge the spirits, or chain everything to the floor from now on. I mean, it would work. They're all equally funny. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know. C is the funny one. If you vote C, like, I'm gonna have a ton of money. Go ahead. Don't arrest me. Yeah, Newt has done nothing wrong. Oh, you guys are gonna get for B. What? Not C? Why? Perform an ancient marcher ritual to purge the spirits. The spirits of the trees. Lorax is in those furniture things. I want to see what the ritual is. Yeah, I'm curious. What is it? What is this strange ritual? Pudding is closed. Perform an ancient marcher ritual to purge the spirits. You are playing with fire, council, permitting heathen rituals just to save a few pieces of furniture. The ninth god will judge you for your hubris. Brown Bluefish pores over dusty tomes and ancient text for any mention of creepy trees or haunted forests. They return a week later with a grim expression. We've angered the tree spirits by trapping them inside armoires and cabinets and tables and what have you. Really should have seen that one coming. The only solution is an ancient dance requiring the highest authority in the land. I'm afraid that means you, my liege. I need to dance, bro? Oh my... Okay, I mean... It says I have to wiggle my butt around like a frog. Forget it. Guys, I don't want to wiggle my butt like a frog. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. No! Alright, fine. I'll do it if I have to. This is so embarrassing. The faith can't go any lower. You travel to the march to perform a somewhat humiliating ritual with it, which involves stripping to your underclothes and jerking your body around in strange motions. You're not sure why, but it does work. The haunted wood comes within days, and Galactic finds their missing armor face down in a ditch, but otherwise intact. You try to ignore the part that says the ritual must be repeated every 20 years to keep the spirits at peace. Maybe it'll get used to being furniture. No! In 20 years I'm gonna have to do this again? Oh lord. Alright, an invitation. Your Majesty, you absolutely must come down to the coast this year and experience summer games for yourself. Oh, we've had the summer games before. Where we could do like a bunch of events. But I could also be like, I'm too busy for that. I do not care. Yeah, and you know what? Screw you, patricians. Why should I go to your event after you rebelled against me? I'm too busy for such nonsense. How frightfully dull of you. Screw you guys. Tch. Why do you always hate us? You guys were rebelling against me! You rebelled against me. What the heck? I didn't even rebel. Well, the others did. What about all the lovely furniture I gave you? I don't want to go to your stupid festival. Even when we don't rebel, you hate us. It's just, you left a sour taste in my mouth, patricians. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be the architect of a new golden age. You've succeeded on that front. The kingdom has never been more prosperous. Well done, your majesty. It was that good. But to shut down your noble scheming for good, we need to build on that reputation. Your advisors have some ideas. Have you heard of the Scepter of Sages? It's an ancient lost artifact forged by Queen Alma the Wise. There's a legend that any queen who recovers it will rule over a golden age. I want it. Give it to me now. My advice, on the other hand, would be to infiltrate each region with loyal spies, defeat their schemes with schemes of our own. But the Chancellor has other ideas. I kind of want the Scepter. That would be pretty cool. Faith and trade. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. Maybe, you know, kingdom-wide spy network sounds pretty good. Honestly, Nyfra, hello. How you doing? Yeah, kingdom-wide spy network sounds pretty great. A wise decision, your majesty. I'll begin recruiting spies. We'll send them across the kingdom in the guise of traveling bards. You know, the Scepter would have been a nice idea, but, you know, unfortunately our fate is at a very low point right now, and they wouldn't... What's up, newcomer? Heya! Heya! But this will require a fine touch. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's stability and overall trade as much as you can. And of course, there can't be open rebellion among the nobles. Oh, there better not be. There better not be. Anyway, in season. Oh, we gotta watch out for the military thing. Oh no. I want my heir to succeed my throne. Don't let the other regions win. Pointless parades. Is this about your thing again? Oh no, it's something else. Your Majesty, I worry that our newly built stadium in the march is encouraging bad habits among the marcher soldiers. They're getting complacent. Too much time is devoted to pointless parades and chest thumping and flag waving. We need fighters who know how to use their pole arms, not just polish them. But isn't it good for morale? You know what's better for morale? Achieving victory over your enemy. Send me over there. I could toughen up these soldiers again. First step, shut down the damn parades. But the people love the parades. By the ninth, we like the parades. Exactly. They're a perfect demonstration of marcher military might. Honestly, Bluefish, your character looks like it could be like a distant cousin of the queen. They look so similar. Should the pointless parades in the Marcher Stadium be stamped out? Are we getting rid of them? Send the marshal to replace parades with rigorous training regimen. Actually, double the number of parades. Unleash monsters into the stadium during the next parade. Oh, that'd be pretty funny. We could totally succeed that, guys. We could totally do that. Veto A, but maybe I should veto B because it looks like people want to vote for B. And I want A, not gonna lie. Yo, Baku! Hello! Release the Kraken, yes. Shiv, what? What do you want from me? I'm gonna drink water. I want C, guys. Why are you trying to lose? What? Wouldn't it be funny to see monsters in the stadium? That'd be fun, right? A raises the military. Yeah, we don't want that, right? We don't want to raise the military. Veto A. Oh, you mean like that? Hehe. Okay. Anyway, B or C. Both are pretty funny. Shut up. Goodbye, A. We doubled predates or we unleash monsters. These are two very extreme options. Unleash monsters, it'll be funny. Don't you want Gamba, chat? Gamba, 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 guys, Gamba. It's a tie. I get to pick. I get to pick. Gamba. Gamba, Gamba. Unleash monsters into the stadium during the next parade. What? This is not what I recommended at all. Your Majesty, this is... How can it, One Eye? You're the one who accused our soldiers of getting complacent. This should shake them up a bit, shouldn't it? At the next marcher parade, the soldiers march out in their gleaming ranks, boots hitting the ground in perfectly synchronized lockstep. The confidence turns to panic, however, as Baron Bluefish pulls a lever and a cage door slides open. Surely this will go well, right? A dozen scorpion cats slink out, hissing and spitting, venom dripping from their barbed tails. A winter wolf howls. Oh my... We might have gone a bit extreme here. A winter wolf howls, blanketing the stadium floor in magical frost. A bronze giant clenches its fists together, eyes burning. It's going great. What follows is nothing short of a massacre. Oh no! The marcher troops scream and run in all directions, slipping on the ice. Ceremonial weapons prove useless against the bronze giant's metallic hide. It wades through the army, smashing warriors to paste. With apparent ease, the scorpion cats move like ghosts, tails flickering, leaving soldiers convulsing and dying. A lone sergeant tries to keep order, shouting herself red in the face, until a winter wolf clamps its jaws around her leg and turns her blood to ice. Eventually, the soldiers manage to band together and overcome their foes. Even in its death throes, the bronze giant kills dozens, but the damage has been done. Casualties are immense. Ah, well. Anyway, well, so whose stupid idea was that? Yeah, that person should definitely be fired. That was a foolish idea. Chat, why would you vote for that? That's crazy. Why would you do that? Our fucking military. That's pretty funny. In the march we have a standing army, but when war comes we also raise levies from our peasants. When we set up training camps in every marcher village, so that even in peacetime the commoners learn about battle. This will need the council's approval. Of course, but I was hoping for your help to getting it through. Well, no, I'll let the council decide. Of course, the council is way better at deciding things than I am, right? Should the barons be permitted to set up training camps in peasant villages? Yes. Test it out. No. Fucker, where are you in? Oh, you're in the barons. Look at that. I mean, we could probably get some more military, right? Some more military would be pretty good. I know you guys want military too, barons. You want it, right? You don't need military. We need trade and stability. Well, none of these are options right now. T is the best. Why? What do you need that for? The barons need military to win. Well, not giving the military is an option. Well, I mean, but I feel bad for the barons. Look at their sad military. Look at their sad little military. You know, I feel like we should give them something. And I have enough money anyway. I don't really want to increase defiance. I don't know what you guys are gonna vote. I'll just put it here. There you go. The bears are trying to depose you. I'm never never again being a loyalist. What? Why? What's wrong? Don't worry. I'm a good queen. I swear. Come on, let's set up training camps in all marcher villages. Surely they'll go well, right? Surely they won't rise up in rebellion with all their newfound army and military potential, right? Oh, it's 50-50. I get to pick. Well, I'm picking up the training camps because then I get money. Money! Say that again, Shiv, this time without laughing. No, I don't want to. Huzzah! I'll start making the arrangements at once. Over the next month, training camps are set up in villages across the march. The peasants prove quick learners. Worryingly quick. Uh-oh. I'm sure it will be fine. Spy network. All goes according to plan, Your Majesty. Let me show you. Your spy master takes you through a secret passage in your own private office. You emerge into a hidden chamber where a number of hooded figures are waiting. These are my agents. They can blend into a crowd as effortlessly as they can slip a knife between a traitor's ribs. How can we be sure of their loyalty? I'm gonna drink some water. I've been very careful in my selection. You can rely on these agents. Soon they will infiltrate the courts of all the nobles on your council, disguised as traveling bards. Another sippy. There's too much water. One of the spies tosses aside her cloak, revealing a lute and the colorful costume of a troubadour. With charm and flattery, they'll worm their way into your nobles' hearts and minds. Then we'll have a spy network, the likes of which the world has never seen. I hope to make even the Gaunt of Tevlin look like rank amateurs. Can they give us a song? A few notes are plucked in the lute. The assembled spies launch into a ballad. Ooh, it's actually not bad. Your toe is tapping. My toes be tapping, bro. If you think this is good, you should see them throw a knife. They can cut a rope at 30 yards. This should put a stop to their foolish schemes. And will keep the kingdom stable for the rest of your reign. A little blackmail is a small price to pay. You know, it's just a little bit. A week passes before you hear more news. Your spy master arrives in your office with a tiny scroll, small as a cherry stem, clutched between two fingertips. This is a message from one of our agents in the field, Your Majesty. I sent her to Baron Baku. Hey, yo, Baku! Baron Baku keeps disguised as a singing jester, armed with a lute and a set of juggling balls. Wonderful news. Oh, don't get too excited. This is only the first step. Let's see what she has to say. Yes! Let's go! Let's go, guys. Spy Master studies the scroll for a moment and smile creeps across her face. She holds it over a candle flame and it vanishes in a puff of cinders. Yo, we winning? We winning? She's been welcomed into Baron Baku's court with open arms and is already flattering him with fawning songs. Oh, let's hope our other spies are just as successful. Over the next few weeks, you receive back word from more and more of your agents. Almost all of them have successfully wormed their way into your nobles' courts. It's too easy, guys. Sorry. It's too easy. Now we must hope they can maintain their cover. What? No way! My gamba! A few more weeks pass. You wait anxiously for another message. When it arrives, however, your spy master reads it with a face like thunder. You want the good news or the bad news? Just give me the bad news. Get it over with. The bad news is that we had to dredge one of our spies' bodies out of a canal yesterday. But the good news is that Baron Baku couldn't work out who sent her. So that's something at least. How could this happen? Problem is that the kingdom is too unstable. Everyone's on edge, paranoid. What do you mean? The stability is on 9! Oh, everybody keeps getting killed. Yeah, the stability is as high as it can be, almost. Come on, it used to be 10. Well, 9 is still really high. Alright, 9 is still really high. Oh boy. Let's get a library, guys. A library. Library. And... I don't know. What else do we need? I don't know. You are broke? You are. You're like the poorest out of everyone. That's pretty funny. I have money. Shift took everything. Nuh-uh, you're imagining things. Okay, counts. We should probably get the library D. And maybe we can get... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else. We could lower military. Maybe. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Go crazy. Go crazy, guys. How much do I have? I can't see it in the overlay. You can't? You should be able to see it there. Here on the left. Take a look. No, let's not get more military, guys. Let's not. Let's not. That's we don't need more military. We need the library. Yeah, yeah. Can't see it because it's covered by your stream title. Really? The heck? Can't you move it? Will Shiv snatch defeat from the jaws of victory? I'll totally win. How does it feel to have vampire cultists as your followers? Very good. Time's up. I can't. Huh? How is the title covering it? Guys, what happened? Where's the library? Guys, where's the library that I asked for? Guys, where's the library? Guys, I specifically asked for a library. It's not on this list. What? Guys! Counts! What are you doing? Counts! I made sure you had so much money so you could fund the buildings that I needed! And you don't do that! I'm gonna tax you. I'm gonna cruel tax you later. I'm gonna cruel tax you later. Mark my words. Mark my words! No, Crown, you were doing good. It's the other ones that were slacking off. A priest has been attacked by a mob of ruffians in a village in the march. The poor man, rest his soul, he was beaten to death. This is a terrible crime, but there are mitigating factors. The march has been suffering from terrible famine. The priest in question was known to be hoarding food for himself, and yet he lectured his starving flock about the importance of charity. Can you blame the commoners for reacting as they did? How dare you defend them? They beat an innocent man to death. Oh, what should be done about the food-hoarding priest murdered by starving peasants in the march? Track down the peasants responsible and hang them. Dang. Send the archbishop to the village to distribute food to the hungry, or no action shall be taken. The first one is just like intense. My god. B. Yo, if you vote B, I'll get more money. Yay! More money, please. Let's see how the archbishop does against the faithlessness peasants of this kingdom. True, the peasants just do not care, bro. With the amount of faith they have, They'll hang out. They'll kill all the priests just to get some food. Why was he hoarding food in the first place? He shouldn't do that. Should share it. Stretch, stretch. Continue. Boarding house closed. Sent the archbishop to the village to distribute bread to the hungry. What? You expect me to give up bread to the people who murdered a member of my church? Up to it. Don't make me repeat myself. The archbishop goes with great reluctance, but when he arrives in the village with a sacks of food, he's all smiles and forgiveness. The popularity of the church skyrockets. Oh my god. My stability! He uses this newfound popularity to blame the crown for the march's predicament. The peasants turn on you and mutter about revolution. It's a petty but effective revenge. My stability! Did you even look at the stats? Well, it didn't have any stats for that one. It didn't have anything. Man, bro, man. It did. No, it didn't. It didn't. It so did. No, you're just gaslighting me now. It didn't have anything. No. It didn't have anything. Unfortunate tidings, your August Majesty. A meddling wizard has set up shop in Zirkonos. I believe it's Gordias, the Stone Talker. You're gaslighting yourself? Alright, clip it then! Clip it! It didn't have anything. It didn't. Tell me more about this wizard. Wizards have managed theme creation itself. They wield untold power and are naturally trusted by the church. Bet. Yeah, do it then. Do it. Prove yourself, Ra. Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't dare move against him openly. Gordias has dominion over rock and metal and stone and the deep places of Celis Ath. Put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Citizens are lighting up for the chance. Not just peasants. I, Tough Snow, have also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but those common folk are no match. I will be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen. I can confirm it did have stats. No, it didn't. No! You couldn't put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servant's help. Ooh. We can't let this go ahead. To have a potential wizard and the council would present a clear and dangerous conflict of interest. Will he come back a skeleton too? Who knows? Then we shall assemble the council. For mercy, your serene highness. Alright, guys. Should Baron Toughsnow be allowed to apprentice under the wizard Gordius in the coast? Never let him become a wizard. What I say is so true. I am very smart. No, but it'd be funny though. Allowed to become apprentice. Probably forfeits his noble title. Or just nah. Vote B. I want money. We've never seen it succeed. Maybe this time will be the one, guys. It did have negative stability. No. I refuse to look at the clip. I pretend I do not see. I pretend I do not see. No. Go ahead. Vote. Vote, guys. Go crazy. What? My phone went off. Come on, wizard would be funny. I need money. We all need money. We all need money, bruh. Counts being spoil sports. Hey, I mean, you're still gonna be an apprentice, you know? Tough Snow is still gonna be an apprentice, so it's fine. Voting has closed. Dun dun! Dun dun! I suppose that's an acceptable compromise. Tough Snow begins his journey to Zirkonos immediately. And you are now poor. Goodbye. It just says you died. No, that's... His successor, Baron Toughsnow II, inherits his position on the council, but Treasury confiscates the vast majority of his wildest payment. I don't think you died, but it's just saying that so that you have another one on the council. Bordia's presence in Zirconos attracts all sorts of visitors. Through the power of his latent magic, start to wield crops for miles around. Uh-oh. Goodbye, crops. Anyway, Vanity Project. The chief architect bustles into your office carrying an armful of parchment. Statues can be torn down, paintings can be burned. Don't you think it's time you left a lasting mark on this kingdom? I propose we carve your majesty's visage into the side of a mountain. Ooh, like Mount Rushmore. It will take dozens of artisans, thousands of hours, but will ensure you're always remembered. Hey, that sounds pretty good, guys. I want to have my face in the mountain. Mount Matilda. Yeah, exactly. That'd be pretty cool, you know? Why not? Why not? It does sound pleasing. I'm glad you think so, your majesty. I'll be the talk of the kingdom and beyond. You call a vote to discuss this outrageous plan. A mountainside carved in your likeness will surely get people talking, but it'll take time and a lot of gold. I have money. I have a lot of money. I can do it. I can do it. Add Royal Concert Grimwald to this design. We go all out. No, we're definitely gonna do it. Definitely doing it. Grimwald want to preach the faith. No way. We're gonna do it though. We're gonna do it. But which one? You go ahead with it, or the nobles pay for it, or we add Grimwald to the design? Go ahead with the project. It will be a wonder of the world. Creating trauma for generations to come. What? Nah. Thank you for the sippy redeem. Sip, sip. Give me my Mount Rushmore. Mount Shivrer. Mount Matilda. Let's go! Yeah, thank you for the stretches. Ah, my bones! This will be a new wonder of the Celeste Earth. What does that mean? Planning starts in earnest. A mountainside is covered in scaffolding. Wait eagerly for news of the project's completion. Let's go! But the work is plagued by setbacks. The stone is harder to carve than anticipated. Storms knock down the scaffolds. A rock slide erases much of the work that has been done. Your Majesty, I have to admit that I may have bitten off more than I could chew. I'm sure it'll work out in the end, right? Yes, of course it will. As the weeks roll past, it becomes clear that the Chief Architect's grand ideas will take a lot longer to come to fruition. Well, someday it will be done, of course. Like, it won't be done in just a few months. That's a big project. That's a big project. It's gonna take a while. Next time! Text time. I don't need to text anyone. No, I'll give you all just the normal, common text. I don't need more money. We good. We good. We good. We good. Alright. A tasty innovation. Shift money so we can vote the right thing. You already have money. I was galactic. I don't mean to exaggerate, Your Highness, but I believe I have pioneered the most incredible invention in the history of mankind. That is... I don't mean to exaggerate, and then you say the most exaggerated thing ever. I was hosting a small party, playing cards with some old friends. I called for a servant to bring me something to eat that was both tasty and convenient, as my hands were occupied. My servant brought me that evening will change the world forever, Your Majesty. Show me. Behold! They hold in the air a plate. Atop the plate are 2 slices of bread with a piece of meat wedged between them. Huge. It allows the hungry noble to consume 2 slices of bread plus meat all at once, saving valuable time. Meanwhile, the bread serves as an impenetrable barrier, preventing one's hands from being besmirched by meaty juices. Ah, ingenious. Naturally, since this is my invention, I propose we name it after me. In a few years' time, I expect everyone to be enjoying a nice Galactic Static 7 for lunch. But naturally, this innovation cannot be made available for free. Every time a Galactic Static 7 is consumed, I expect a small royalty payment. Not exaggerating, really. Should Galactic receive royalties for the consumption of a Galactic Static 7? Yes, given what the royalties deserve. No, it's too delicious to be controlled. Galactic will receive a one-time reward from the treasury instead. The servant should be rewarded instead. What was his name again? Who was that guy? Does one of them increase more stability? Increase authority? No, not that. Read the servant. No, why the servant? That's boring. Vote D for the funny. Well, if you guys vote D, I'll get some money. Go ahead then. I feel like it's a waste to waste the veto on that, so. What's gonna happen? A Galactic Static 7. Delicious. Of course, Galactic wants the one-time reward. He wants the money. Oh, but unfortunately, the servant should be rewarded instead. What was his name again? You get no right to it. The servant. Blood and stars, he wouldn't have invented the snack if I hadn't specifically requested a convenient meal. Despite Count Galactic's protestations, the servant is brought before you. Hello, Your Majesty. Most people call me Footlong due to, a large feet. You know what they say about people with large feet? Damn, you got big feet. Footlong, I like the sound of that. We can't call it that. We'll name it something boring. Prefer calling it Galactic Static 7. Dude, they're very nice people. No, they just say, damn, you have large feet. Footlong. I like the sound of that. It is decided, henceforth this innovative dish shall be known as a footlong. Footlong prove massively popular. They prove a massively popular luncheon. Bakeries spring up across the east, experimenting with new ingredients. Turns out you can put almost anything between 2 pieces of bread. Whoa! Ingenious. Capital yeah. Most pleasing. Our soldiers are renowned throughout the kingdom and beyond. We've awarded so many medals they can serve as a full-plate meal in a pinch, Your Grace. Why not transfer some of our best troops to help police the capital? They'd improve security and show the Eastern Army for what it is, the pride of the kingdom. You want to station soldiers in the capital? Your Serene Highness, think of the threat to your security. Let us make use of them instead. Should Eastern troops be brought to police the capital? Why not? Bring the Eastern soldiers to the capital, order them to help out the patricians, leave the troops in the East where they belong. We should vote A. A. Thank you for the sippy. Thank you. Haven't we enough, Shiv? Haven't we suffered enough? Hey! A is good. A is good, guys. A is good. A is great. Why Why not bring him to the capital? We'll make the capital a safe place for all, where no crime will happen or anything like that. You know, everything will be well. There will be more stability, more authority. You know, as this country deserves. Let's go! Putting us close. Bring the Eastern soldiers to the capital. The counts are delighted and praise your name throughout the East and anyone who will visit. I am being logical this time. Soon squads of stately Eastern knights ride proudly throughout the capital, their horses' coats gleaming as brightly as their armor. Other nobles aren't so pleased. Seeing soldiers in Eastern uniforms on the streets makes them very nervous. But crime does go down, and the people of the capital are happy. Stories spread of new guards rescuing cats from the trees and children's balls from rooftops. See, this is a good thing. This is a good thing, guys. And now I have one more point for this one. Oh shit. Oh my god. That's 100%. Once again, my spies have embedded themselves in your nobles' courts. Hopefully they'll meet with more success this time around. Well, a few more weeks pass, you wait anxiously for news of your spies' progress. One day your spy master appears at your desk, her face lit up by a triumphant smirk. Good news, your majesty. Our spies have uncovered some of your nobles' darkest secrets. Did you know Baron Liverpool Myowen has an irrational fear of lemons? You do now. We even have a few illicit romances between the nobles and our generically attractive bards. The blackmail writes itself. Wow! Palestine! Thank you for the gifted sub to Estrius! Thank you! Thank you so much! Oh, sorry for the coughing. As a patrician, you need a sub. Wow, that's so nice of you. Yo! Thank you! Thank you, thank you! I'm just laughing. Yes, your majesty, let it all out. A bout of insane laughter now and then is good for the soul. But we can't get complacent. We must see if our other spies are equally successful. Over the next few weeks, your spies send back more and more positive reports. Soon you've established a spy network throughout the entire kingdom. It is with a sense of smugness that you call your next council session. As the nobles file in, you realize you know all their secrets, their weaknesses, everything. Listen, your highness, I was thinking that taxes have been awfully high lately. Why don't we hold a vote on reducing them? No. I must have misheard you. I just called a vote. Let's go. Chop chop. Baku. You talking to me like that? Baron, can you come up here for a moment? I need a word in private. Baron Baku walks up to your throne, his face quizzical. Your spy master leans over and whispers something in his ear, and he looks suddenly horrified. By the ninth, how'd you know that? Only my mother knows about that. Sit down, Baron. If the queen doesn't win a vote today, there will be no vote. Yo, Baku, what kind of secret do you have? Baron Baku returns to his seat, trembling like a leaf. This is an outrage. The vote must go ahead. Hey, care for some lemonade? Ah, leave me alone. I'll do whatever you say. Oh, how about time? Well, turns out we became a tyrant again, guys. When you leave the council hall, the nobles are quiet. They know a new era has begun, an era of cooperation, or else. Your spy master meets you outside, unable to keep the sly smile off her face. Crown, don't do that! You know Liverpool is scared of lemons. Oh my... We did it. We should start teaching little Matilda II how to follow in my footsteps. After this, I think they'll be wearing a crown one day. That night you sleep an untroubled sleep for the first time since you first sat on the throne. No matter their grievances, the nobles will never again dare to defy you. You simply need to mention offhandedly that you know what they did last winter, or that you know where they sleep at night. I win! Let's go! Oh, and of course, you know, with the Was it the Barons? No, wait. What were you guys called again? The Counts! The Counts! Yes, I remembered, of course. In haste to complete their scheme, the Barons mishandled the gunpowder. It blew up in their faces, literally. All that was found of Baroness Gurako, the beast, was a pair of boots filled with feet still inside. The Count celebrated their victory, and Matilda was venerated as a true hero of the East. Some whispered that the Counts were losing control of their puppet as the Queen control of their puppet as the Queen consolidated their power around her hair. Her hair? Oh, that's a spelling mistake, guys. Heir apparent Matilda II. The patricians succeeded in turning the palace into a hotbed of bribery and corruption. But what's new about that? They failed to gain the throne and lost money in the process. A bad investment. Man, patricians, you guys are not good with money. Queen Matilda ruled from the shadows, getting her way in the council with blackmail and threats. The nobles were terrified, but the peasants considered it a golden age. After 15 years of unquestioned rule, Queen Matilda died peacefully in bed, and the nobles let out a collective sigh of relief. Queen Matilda the Shadowy. Why am I called the Shadowy? I did well, though. Wealthiest noble, 3. Poorest noble, Oh my god, that's pretty funny. We continue to save or start a new one with new regions. When I play this next time, I don't know. I mean, we could start a new one with new regions. Why not? We've gone with this one long enough. I am used to that. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, next time we could start a new game, sure. Is that the new one? It's gonna be the new queen, but we're not gonna... Or the new, not queen, monarch. But we're not gonna play them. We're gonna start a new game next time. Why not? Dun dun! Dun dun! If you guys want to take a look at the new regions, we can do that right now. I know. I don't want to start now, so I'll just do test real quick. This is just a test. I want to show, like, here. Look. Here are the regions. Barons of the March, Chiefs of the North, Counts of the East, Grandees of the South, Patricians of the Coast. So... Okay, which one was our favorite, guys? Which one do we want to keep? Because then we'll be adding Chiefs of the North and Grandees of the South. So we still need one of the old regions. We could go again with the Counts of the East, because those are pretty funny. Yeah, the Counts are pretty good. Patricians forever. You know, I've got enough of the patricians. People like Counts more, because they're edgy and vampire-y, and they have cool outfits. Don't forget, you guys, if you buy the game, you can customize your character, you know, what they look like for every region. So you could have a very snazzy look. I'll show you what I have. Oh, can I? Yeah, okay, I can go back. Look. Like, I've been just making my characters look how cool. I've been giving them cool designs. I like the customization a lot. There's like a ton you can customize them with. Like, not gonna lie, there's a bunch. I was stuck in this character creator for quite a bit. Even though I never see them. You can also edit the shield? What? You can? Oh my god. What? I haven't done this yet. Oh, no way. What? I didn't know that. I still need to do that. Oh my god. It was such a cool shield. Oh my god. Oh my god. Death. But yeah, that's fun, you know. I don't remember how much the game was again, but... Man, now I gotta I gotta make the shields too. Oh lord. Anyway, guys. Obviously, we're not gonna continue a game now because it's too late to start another one. I like just doing one game per stream because like they take a while to finish anyway. Like $4.99? 10? It's not that expensive, at least. It's not that expensive. They go north next time. Yeah, remember, like next time I think you can only join a specific region if you own the game, right? So next time you will just be put in a random region if you don't have it. One more. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm not gonna sit here for another 3 hours. You crazy? You crazy? Nah. Alright, let me find someone to raid. Who is it gonna be? Wait, how about this one? Take a little peek. Yeah, sure. Let's rate this one. I haven't raided her in a while. Let me go. Let me put that in. Alright. If you have the game, you can use join pronoun region. Or it's not in the other order. Well, I think when we start a new game, it will say in the top left corner what the command is exactly. So... But I mean, if somebody does it wrong, like I can just restart the game because we haven't started it yet anyway, you know, so doesn't matter. Join the Discord, meow! Yeah, if there's still people here that haven't joined the Discord but did enjoy the stream and the chat and just hanging around, you know, you can drop on in. You know, say hi. Enjoy the vibes. Yeah. Will we be playing the new Call of the Lamp? Oh, I don't know. I've already played Call of the Lamp like twice on stream. I don't know about the new DLC, the sex update. I don't know if I want to start like a whole new game for it or continue with the previous one. I'm kind of burned out on Call of the Lamb. We've played it a lot already. The sex update, guys. They added sex. You can have babies. Yeah, no, they actually added it. You can have cultist babies. Didn't you guys see the trailer? There's a trailer out for it. They actually added it, but like in a PG-13 type of way, you know? Can you eat the babies? Well, maybe? I don't know. I hope not. That'd be weird. I mean, pretty funny, but kind of weird. But no, I don't think I'd be playing it. I'll probably just watch someone else play it instead. You know, I've played enough Call of the Lamp. I've beaten the game twice already. It's it's too much. It's too much. Anyway, we are gonna raid Miss Sweetheart, who is currently not playing a game. She's just chatting, but she's got like a pet cam. What I think is a dog. And guys, dogs are pretty cool. It's not a cat, you know, but dogs are pretty good. Dogs are cute. It looks like a puppy. It's very cute. Don't forget to copy the raid message, and if you're not subscribed, just do the little hearty one. Pet cam, yeah, the pet cam is so cute. I think it's a dog. It's a black creature, so it's kind of hard to make out the, you know, what they look like. Little animal, very cute. Anyway, is closer to a cat? No, that is definitely a dog. Those are dog ears, bro. That's a dog. Anyway, guys, I will see you all tomorrow, where we're probably gonna be playing Lethal Company with maybe a fun new mod that one of my friends, Tessa, has been working on. Literally the Shivrer Company mod, so that'll be fun. But yeah, drop by tomorrow to see how that goes. And I'll see you guys then. Have a good night. Have a good day. Bye, guys.